Excuse me, you know I beg your pardon for this interruption. Now back to regularly scheduled programming.
Good evening. Welcome back, everybody, to Dice Illusions, to our Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition campaign, Fool's Landing, set in the Forgotten Realms. I am Jamie. I will be the Dungeon Master this evening, and I'm joined by 4 players. Going left to right on my screen, good evening, and I'll have each of you introduce yourself and your character briefly. Hello, Adam.
Hi, glad to be back. Jamie, thanks again. I'm Adam, playing Bartholomew Adams, a specialty priest of Lyra, who is currently very concerned about a suspicious raven idol he's carrying inside of a wooden box, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. Good to have you. Welcome back. Hello, Chris.
Hey there, Chris. I am playing Kurza, who is a 3rd level mage, and somewhat foolhardy and ready to do damage or die.
I should hope so. I should hope you're ready just for the damage part. But you have proven to be battle worthy, Chris. So good to have
Only
you.
single-digit hit points.
Yeah, you're still single digit, right? So yep.
Yep.
Right
3rd
on
levels, still single digits. That's great.
Well, good to have you. Next, hello, Rodolfo.
Hi there. Rodolfo playing Ronnie, the Daredevil Halfling Thief.
Yes. All right, and your level is 4?
Fourth.
4th. All right. All right.
Almost thief.
Yeah, I owe you guys XP from last session, so we'll take a look at that here in a moment. But good to have you, Rodolfo. And then last but not least, hello, Luke.
Luke, happy to be here again, DM Jamie. I will be playing Vitaly Calvis. Fairly wise, brave, possibly foolhardy cleric, priest kit of guardianship, and last I remember, he managed to take out some people before being shanked, and now I have no clue where he is.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, let's see where we're at. We'll recap here real quick to catch him up, and then we'll pull you into the current scene. I think we're good on all the party roles. I mean, yeah, for the most part, I know someone's keeping track of scribing. Is there any party business as far as that's concerned? Are you up to date on your party loot, and is there any question about who's carrying any of these items?
I've updated the loot page with all the latest items.
Okay.
I'm not entirely certain who's carrying them, but somebody is.
We still have oxen.
True. If there is anything here that you wanted to have assigned to anyone specifically, I guess take a look and let me know if anybody's carrying any of this specifically. Otherwise, we'll assume that it's sort of mixed amongst you. But I know that the Black Raven, the statuette of the Black Raven, Bart was carrying that in the box. So that one, we know he had. Any of these other items being carried by anyone specifically?
Probably have the 4 books from the Knoll's Lair. I'm not sure who has the axe, the short bow. We did pick up a ring, so I'm not sure who has that. Was that you, Rodolfo?
It's with me.
And then we had some parchment with writing, which I forget who picked it up. Because I did not, I don't think.
Mm. Okay.
And then I think the potion probably is not, but should go to Imithra. And I updated all the coin too, so.
Okay. I would say then if you can just put in parentheses who's carrying anything that you know of in this list, and then anything that you don't know who's carrying it, we'll assume that is being carried by the person with
I
the,
have
the
the
most strength.
8 amber stones in my pocket.
Okay. Yeah, but you have that on your character sheet?
No, I will do
Okay.
just
Yeah.
now.
I suppose it would be easier just to, if we're carrying something on this list, follow the directions at the top and put it on our sheet. Just take it off of here so it's not
Right.
double listed.
Right. Yeah. It'd be better. It would be better. Now, if there's something like you know that you're just carrying for a short term and you want to list it here, that's fine. But for the most part, if it's
That
something
short
you're
will be
adding to your
mine.
sheet, and then just pull it from here.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I'll let you guys sort of just take a look at that. I know I want to make sure that everybody got a chance to look through those things too. So we'll skip by sort of that part in general, and we'll get down to where we left off, and then I'll let one of you who would like to give a recap of what happened last session and where you're currently positioned here.
I guess we met, I departed and hired Imithra to escort me out to meet these guys. So a couple days ride, we meet them in the woods here, and they are already in combat. So we join and start killing gnolls, and then find a cave that they apparently came out of and may be their lair. So we investigate further, and it is indeed a gnoll lair. I think that's about where we're at. Also in combat.
You
Currently.
you did explore this complex a little bit. You stumbled upon a few things, and then
Didn't think it'd be this big though.
and then I think the notable thing is that you came upon a gate that was here. There are caltrops that Ronnie had placed in front of the gate, and while you were here, you got into a combat, and you heard a sound of what sounded like some more moving of potentially another grate somewhere in the complex, somewhere else that may have been lowered or raised. You're not sure, but you're still up here in this position here. Hopefully everybody has vision. Let me know if you don't. For Vitali, you were obviously outside for a while. You followed them in and eventually caught up to them, and so you would have seen most of what they saw, but you took more of a straight line through in this direction. From this way would have been the direction that you came, and you caught up to them pretty easily. So you'll come up in this scene and be sort of able to catch up and figure out what's going on from Bart and Kurza and Ronnie. So I'll drop you guys in here and let you decide what you're gonna do, or at least in terms of what you're gonna inform Vitali of. And then I know Kurza, you've got an idea of something you're gonna do. So go ahead, guys.
Yeah,
I
just
had,
to clarify, that gnoll is dead, right?
This gnoll here. This gnoll here. I don't have him as dead. No.
I have him for
That's
vision.
the one I shot in the end of the session. That I did 10 hit points damage with a
Oh,
critical.
was that this one? Was it the one that you were pointing at originally? This one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then I must have not marked him off. There we
It
go.
was right in the end of the session.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he was the only one that
Um,
shows the damage, so that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, you would see that body there. Gotcha.
yeah.
Yep. The last two things I wrote down were Ronnie kills one, Kurza rocked him out.
Yes, so I'll let you explain what you want to do, Kurza, probably next, and then before you do it, I guess if anyone has any questions or thoughts.
Well, let's see.
It's still the same day, right?
Hmm.
21 Flamey Room. No. One Elysius. Is that right?
I didn't catch that. One what?
It's the date. It's still the 1st of Elysius.
Oh, yes, it is. Yep.
How do you get rid of stuff that's drawn on the map? Like
Uh,
this big yellow thing I drew.
I think you can go to clear drawings underneath the drawing tool.
case it comes up just because we're in a dark cave system, I because of my class notes, I gotta go class notes. I have infravision up to a doubled range of 120 feet. That's important.
Okay, let me check and see what you got set. Okay.
Let me retrieve my caltrops, and you can step ahead and take a look. I'll retrieve the caltrops, Jamie.
Did that extend your vision, Vitali or Luke?
Because my race normally has infravision, my class gives me doubled infravision.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I just doubled it on your token, so it should have 120 now. So.
Thank you.
Sure. Go ahead. What was that, Ronnie?
I'm retrieving my caltrops from the ground.
Aha. Let's see. How do we do that without deleting you? Let me move you for a second.
You are the tech guy.
Oh man, it's hard to see in there. These little caltrops. All right. They are
Were we
up.
taking
There you go.
a lot of damage from these guys as of yet?
I don't think we'd taken a lot, but we
I
also are getting
took
pretty
one,
strung
but
out on
seriously.
use of spells and stuff.
Yeah, and we heard more inbound. From which direction over here was it?
Yeah, they probably released the Kraken on us. I know that.
The sound you heard came from back in this direction. Before, yeah.
Did we have stuff
Vitaly, if you
coming
want
from
to delete,
this other hallway
please
too?
come on.
Hey, Ronnie.
The stage is yours.
Oh, well, seeing as I was a latecomer, it would be the charitable thing to go first. But would anybody like some spells being done on them? Because I do have a cast of bless.
We have an ongoing bless.
No, I think the bless ended.
That ran out.
Yeah.
No, I've not used bless. I'm saying I could use bless.
Okay. Bless lapses very quickly. That should be casted during combat.
Yes, fair enough. Yeah, I shall. I'll make my way towards the sound that I heard, or should I make my way in a different direction?
Oh, there's a lot of things inside here.
Well,
okay.
What's happened to that whole
You are
chamber,
not
though, with
seeing,
the
but if you
mud?
came here, you see a lot of things.
I have yet to place it.
Oh, yeah, let's move Vitali up here. Let me move you up to this corner so that your vision fills in a little bit, because I dropped you in.
I love her.
From this angle, you might be able to see more, but right in front of you, directly in front of you, there is a gate, a bar gate that you can see through very clearly. There's like 6-inch gaps between the bars, but it's an iron gate that dropped before you turned the corner and you guys came up here. And so they've been fighting through this gate. They've taken a few shots through the gate. They killed one down here. There are some others that they've seen moving about. And then as they were in that melee, they heard another gate sound that you would have heard, shortly after you turned the corner and caught up with them. So, trying to give you more information. I know that we kind of dropped you into the dark, literally. So,
Would you all kindly do me a favor and watch my 6? That's my only request. And I put my halberd through the bars so I can use the point through the bars, if that would be okay.
Watching your 6, your 3, and your 9.
Thank you. So should I roll initiative, or are we roll?
I'm gonna have
I'm
gonna have you guys roll initiative just so that we can step through it in order. So yeah, who wants to?
Individual or group?
No, individual.
I'll roll it if you want.
I'll have you each roll actually. Yeah.
D10 or D20?
10.
That's kind of where I'm thinking. Plus, it'll go 20 feet off map too.
Okay.
Wow. Shit.
Oh, that's good, Vitali. That's the best you can get.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I
cool.
do not have a good initiative.
Who else hasn't? Bart's on 9.
Oh no.
Well, you guys aren't necessarily under duress at the moment. This is going to be more about
Right.
giving you an order amongst yourselves. Cursa,
Well,
did you
hopefully
roll?
it'll undermine the gate.
Can you
Jimmy,
get your?
gate is just they drop it. There's no lock or something like that. It's a portcullis.
Correct. Oh yeah, correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It would be you could either try to bend the bars to pass it, or you could try to lift the gate. Would be the options.
Yeah.
Chris,
I
can you
bet I can
roll initiative?
just try.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Oh, unless you've got that figured out, I'll let you.
Well, you can start.
I'll guard the gate whilst you have a look. Oh, sure. I'll roll a strength check.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Well, actually,
Yes.
what are you gonna do? Are you gonna try to lift the bars?
I would probably
Or
try to
bend.
lift rather than bend.
Okay. Yeah. So there should be. It's actually a percentage roll.
Where is it?
It's under your strength. You'll
Okay.
see it. It says bend bars / lift gate, and there is a
Only
Little-
2%.
little die next to it.
10%. 10% for me.
Mm-hmm.
Submit. Shit.
It's possible to help.
So I just squat down and I just go just fucking wolf this door gate
Whoa!
open.
Wow, man. You just okay.
Did it.
Oh wow. I'm still like shocked about
Fucking
your
hell.
roll. That was a great roll.
So am I. What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, all right.
So did you bend it?
So yeah. So
So
say
you
again. I'm
flipped
sorry.
it?
I was. It was still sinking in when you were describing. Could you say that again?
I use the spike on my halberd for a little bit of leverage, put my fingers underneath, and I do the fucking biggest fucking deadlift of my life.
I don't know if it's a good omen or bad omen for our session.
Oh, I love it.
Underneath
That is-
underneath this portcullis right now.
That
I
is
can't hold this for long.
That is a great roll. Yeah. So he's able to get it like 4 feet, 5 feet, almost up off the ground, and you guys
Fucking
can.
hell.
He's essentially lifting it at the moment, and we'll cut to Ronnie.
Yeah. I'll get him. If I can, I'll get him.
Yeah, for you, this is like as easy as could be. You're
Yeah, like that thing when you do with the bar and you go under belly first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The limbo. You would be able to. By the time he lifted this, you would be able to just stand. But certainly you could have started like as he was lifting it, limboing under it, and now you find yourself over on the other side. So as you step forward there, you can see now in those two directions, and you can see these two.
I can see.
Two.
And now we are under duress.
You are under duress. Correct. So he spots two of these gnolls kind of laying in wait.
Yeah. As soon as I can react, I will shout out.
Well, so you only moved. You barely moved, so you can still move and attack in this turn. And if you're yelling, that's a free action, so you can do that at the same time.
I will shout, two incoming, and I will step. May I go how much inside?
You still have like 10 more feet of movement, so you could either go up that far, or you could have gone. You could have reached this one too. Okay.
Okay. I will stop behind that column. It's a column here.
Right here.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I will drop my caltrops.
All right. Go ahead, and if you want to just draw a little red square or put a red marker down where you're covering. Cool. All right.
Never draw anything.
All right. While you're doing that, that works. Bart, you're up.
Right, I was just looking up movement info, so I actually can't see what I got going on here. Somebody will have to remind me how to make the little arrow pop up.
You scroll.
There's a measuring.
You scroll down underneath the magnifying glass, and it's
there. It is. Yep. Okay, so I can get quite a ways, I guess. I've got to turn it off. I'm not adept at Roll20 very much either, so I will.
Well, I'll give you guys all a little tip. I don't even know who knows this, but when you have the ruler selected and you start measuring, and you want to change direction, keep it held down, and then press Q, and then move in the direction like you're trying to go, and you can add together like the total movement. So, little trick.
There you go. First,
Bartholomew, please get underneath me. I'm not holding this forever.
I will, I guess, move up to back up Ronnie, as he's foolhardily leading us into either great treasures or a great demise.
So as you passed by here, I'll just back you up a second. You would see that.
Oh.
If that changes your direction or not. You can continue on forward. I just wanted to make sure you saw that.
And they're just kind of laying in wait.
Yes, they look like they were expecting you, and that they're kind of crouched down, with their weapons in hand as if they're going to attack. But of course, you guys have walked down the hall, and they're not yet able to get their attack off.
Right. I think I will move up kind of back to back with Ronnie and make sure I've got my weapons out and facing back towards the direction I came, just in case they do come around the corner after us.
Okay. Good deal. Anything else you want to do or prepare?
Oh, sorry.
No, I think I'm pretty much out of like spells and whatnot, so it's
okay. Cool.
It's tank time, I guess.
Kurza, go ahead, sir.
I just wondered if there are any large rocks nearby the portcullis. Probably not.
Large rocks? Like how large of a rock?
Like 4 inches thick, 3 inches thick, something like that I could stack up.
I'll give you a 15% chance if you want to roll a percentile that you find a rock that fits your description within the moments that you have.
Essentially, what I'm trying to see is there enough readily available that I could stack it up that somebody could crawl or just roll under the portcullis when it goes down. So, nope.
Yeah, unfortunately, maybe you're not finding the right size rubble that you're thinking, and you can see Vitali, still using all of his strength to hold this thing. He's shaking a little bit, so maybe you think
I
better
Oh,
of
we
it.
got a guy
I
off to
knew-
the left there.
knew I should have stuck with rugby. I would have made a fortune.
So there you go. As you pass through, Chris, you could see right back there where you were. There you go. Just want to make sure you see that before you proceed. So you see a knoll here and here
Great.
from that direction, and they look like they're both wound up to attack, but they have yet to attack.
Do short bows have a minimum range?
Well, point blank, I mean, is you have to have a certain skill to kind of shoot point blank, but I don't think beyond point blank there's any negative.
Okay, well, let's just throw some Greek fire on this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for a AC of 10, and that's a hit.
Ooh. What damage does it do? Is that since it's Greek fire instead of oil, does it do any additional
fire.
damage, or is it
2d6
same
on the
old
first
2
round,
12, 2d6?
Say it again, Rodolfo. I think it was 2d6.
Sorry.
2d6 right now and 1d6 on the next round.
Got it. Yep, 2d6 this turn.
Cool. Thanks, Rodolfo.
Oh no, it's very hot, not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the aftertaste of Peterborough.
At least for the gnome.
All right.
There's some damage.
Yeah. So you splash this Greek fire into the corridor where he was laying, sort of crouched down against the wall, and it sprays him all across his side and causes him to shriek in his more of a squeal. And he pops up, off of the wall now, and half of him is immersed in flame. So it is actually their turn. And so he's now kind of coming out, obviously, from this area, and he is charging towards you, Kurza, and swinging with half of his body on fire in a rage at you. And we'll see.
And he kills me.
What's your AC?
Actually, I forgot.
Are you a 9? Are you a 9 still? That's what I had last for you.
Maybe. Where's my freaking AC? Where do I find it on this stupid thing?
It's under tracker or something under that area, I think.
Tracker. All right. Yep, AC 9.
AC 9. Okay. Yep. So he strikes you,
Of course he does.
and he's shrieking and swinging and causing some damage. Oh goodness! 8 damage.
Now I'm shrieking.
Yes. So that is his turn. The other one steps forward out of here, and he now comes walking up to, like, I think we talked about last time, there's a lever on the wall. Hold on, let me go back to that.
Ah, shite.
Oh, is there a lever back here?
It's, I think we drew it. No, it was, here it is. Let me do this in green right here. There's a lever. This lever was pulled before, and that's when you'd heard the sound, and then that one ran away and got shot. And he comes up on his turn and comes and grabs this lever and pulls it. and at the same time he turns like he's facing towards you, Cursa, but he does not get the ability to attack this turn. So that brings us all the way around the horn to Vitali. How long can he hold it?
Well, should I still be holding this because it seems like Cursa needs help?
Slide under, man.
I think I'm going to help a brother out in this situation, and I'm going to.
Side, you know.
Yeah. I think I'm going to make my way forward, dropping the portcullis behind me. If I, honestly, Vitaly is thinking if he did it once, surely he can do it again. Which may be very wrong, but he's gonna come here and he's gonna charge forward with the spike on the end of his halberd. If that's
all right.
okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can definitely get under the gate. I mean, you were able to get it to your shoulder level, so it wouldn't be too difficult for you to drop it at this point and be on this side.
I was probably bracing it with the halberd because there's like spikes on a portcullis.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably be coming here, so I'm close and sort of guarding Cursa, like there, there, and I'll make my attack.
There we go. Cool. All right.
Cursa, stay alive. Give me a
I'll
moment.
try.
That's your order.
If it makes you feel any better, I could technically resurrect you, although it would not be preferable.
All right. AC is 5.
Character sheet is not loading currently, but
No worries. You're fine.
I mean, my Thaco is 20. I could just roll it on the die. If that might be quicker.
Go for it. Yeah. That if the sheet's not opening for any reason, that makes more sense to me.
I mean, I only have a damage modifier, not an attack modifier. Yeah, I'll do that. D20. I think that misses.
Yeah, because your Thaco would be what, probably 19 still or 18 at best.
It's 20.
Yeah. Oh, it's 20 still. Okay. Yeah. So that is a miss. All right.
I am not a fighter, although I have been doing remarkably well. For
Yeah. See, you give off that illusion that you are because you have been hitting very well, and of course, your character does have some battle ability. So
experience.
Yeah.
No, my character has. I'd say my character has martial training rather than is a fighter. He can use weapons, and he's okay at it.
All right, that then. So you're on the other side now. The portcullis falls, pretty hard behind you and makes a pretty good sound as it grinds and smacks on the ground. And then that brings up Ronnie. Or Rodolfo, you there?
Sorry, I wasn't.
No problem.
I'll be modifying my initiative. I'm adding the speed factor of the bow. Short bow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I need to add my modifier as well, so that'll kick me out a ways.
I guess I'm still ahead.
Yep. Yeah. Still your turn.
Yeah. So, I will shoot.
All right. AC 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That is a hit for sure. Which one was it? Are you going for the one by the lever?
Yeah, ahead of me,
Okay.
the end of the.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot you're behind the stalagmite.
Damage. This one. 6 damage.
Very nice.
Hot today.
All right, there we go. Sorry, I was updating something. All right, so this one now takes 6 damage. Oops. All right. Bart, actually, looks like you got a new turn order. Let me move you down.
Yeah, I've got
No problem.
the footman's mace is a slow device.
All right, so that means it's Kurza's turn. Kurza, you are currently in a spot, my friend. What would you like to do?
Well, let's see if I can get out of this here spot. And then I'll be over here.
All right.
And I'll drink a potion of healing.
Very good. Which one? Where?
Yeah.
What was this one? Is it the? Where
It's
did you
an
get
old
it?
one.
Okay.
Potion of healing. What's the standard roll for that?
Let me.
D8 would be
I think it's
standard,
D8.
I think.
Yeah, I was thinking D8 plus 2 or something. Or just D8.
Enemy spellcasting modifier, or am I overthinking it?
No, there wouldn't. Yeah, it wouldn't be on that one. Let me just double check. I'm gonna say it's a
There
D8
is
plus
2d4
1.
plus 1. There is 1d8 plus 2. There is 3d8 plus 6. And you can drink up to 3 doses. There is a lot of settings for potions.
Yeah. I think the way that
Just keep
Cheap back
those.
up.
the way that we had done it before was that if you drank the whole potion, then you could get 2d8.
Yeah.
If you want to take it in smaller portions, then we can divide from there. But 2d8 would be
Take a
appropriate.
1 die 8.
Okay,
So half.
sure.
Hopefully it'll get me something. Woohoo!
That helps.
You can do it.
That helps. Good move. All
As long
right.
as he doesn't max out his damage again.
All right. The back to the gnolls now. So this gnoll here actually is on fire, and he is gonna take that damage when on your turn
my
right
turn
there.
again.
So yeah, I guess roll your.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
2 more
Okay.
points.
He's hanging on by a thread. So he is now going to do a check and see if he's going to stay engaged. And I guess he's going to stop, drop, and roll at this point. He's more concerned about the fire on him than he is about attacking. So he is preoccupied with that. But the other one who just pulled the lever, he's going to turn and swing towards Vitali's direction, seeing that he's carrying this gigantic halberd-looking pole axe. And let's see, what's your AC, Vitali?
4.
Oh, that's a hit either way. All right, so he is actually using his own pole arm, which is a halberd. Which I love this picture of the gnoll. I don't know if this will come through at all on the thing here, but the gnoll from this monster manual was really good art. And he's carrying a halberd, and I think that's appropriate now that we've got a halberd battle going on in this dungeon. So he's stepped up there.
Not got the pole axe yet. Not got the pole axe yet, unfortunately.
And so he's
Throwing with standard halberd.
he causes you 4 damage from the stabbing end of it, which you know all too well.
I have received and given a lot of those injuries, yes.
You have. At this point, you guys notice another gnoll that is coming out from behind in the back corner of the room, and he's coming towards your direction, Ronnie. He's able to
With
reach.
an arrow in his chest. In his chest.
So I'm putting him in right there. So he's going to get an attack off this turn on you. And what's your AC? You are 7? Or
Yeah.
7?
No,
Okay.
7.
Okay.
No armor. 3,
Yeah.
3 for dex.
Okay. So he hits you.
Yeah.
3 clerics or 2 clerics, a thief, and a mage.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Walk into a tavern.
Really.
Walk into a null layer. Yeah. So
Walk
that
into a
brings up
trap.
A
Bart.
minibar.
That's the beginning of a very bad joke. A thief, 2 clerics, and a
Joke's
mage
on us.
walks into a room.
Bart steps forward just a step and tries to bring his mace down. Maybe in the hindquarters of this knoll that looks to be focused on Vitali.
Mm-hmm.
Had my weapons.
Ooh,
Hey.
that's a hit.
I think that'll hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit. With the footman's mace, this is gonna be. This will be
And
good.
this is large, right? Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's
it's
only a
large.
D6.
Was
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
That's a 1. Okay.
Let me check.
All right. So he
Not
gets.
very effective. I don't know.
All right. Well, it's better
Two
than
mage.
missing.
1d6 plus 1.
That
That's on small, medium, yeah. The large gets just a D6 for
Yeah.
Vitali,
unfortunately.
what are you wanting to do?
Just unglazing ball.
Well, it's seeing as we've kind of got this this null pincered, it's probably a good idea to cleave with my axe, the axe head of my halberd.
Okay. What's your
Um,
speed on that?
I had 9, which I meant to update.
That's okay. That's all right. So that just means Ronnie goes first. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Yes.
Because you got one of them is really, really low. The other one is about halfway. So go ahead.
I will switch to my crowbar.
Okay.
Do I need to wait to the round's end, or I can hit him now?
If you're okay with sort of dropping your current weapon in order to grab the
I'll
crowbar,
drop.
then you can still use
It's
it in this
just a
turn.
regular football. Okay.
Yep, you have to just remember to grab it. Oh no, you rolled a 1. What do you
I think not good. If you guys.
An astonishing fortune.
Yeah, that's it. I'll go up now.
You can't do worse than that.
Oh,
You can only do as bad.
very true.
Oh, and he did.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
If I remember last session, we kind of steamrolled through here. I think we're getting our just desserts for that.
Wow. So you will strike an adjacent ally. So I'll have you roll. You can roll whatever die you want, and Adam, pick high or low.
Let's go low.
All right. So if he rolls less than half of the die he rolls, then it'll be on you, and if it's high, it goes on Kurza. So in this case, it'll be Kurza's damage. So go ahead and roll your damage for your crowbar.
Just the damage.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
One.
It's impossible because it's 1d6 plus 1.
Oh no! Oh no! You just,
Okay.
you just. Oh.
You roll a 1, obviously.
Hey, do you want to? I'm gonna
No.
suggest that you use an astonishing fortune for that damage
Yes,
roll,
please.
because
Ah,
otherwise you're gonna have a dead elf on the end of your crowbar.
yeah. Because you are in the way. On the wrong way.
Oh
That's
god.
crazy. 7 damage.
Oof.
Just
Ooh,
4 now.
okay. That is actually much better. If there's such a
I
thing
need to
here.
step away from everybody.
You're,
Friends are
you're brilliant
troublesome
with that.
and enemies are worse, but
Rod, you're brilliant with that crossbow, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not as slick with the crowbar, but thankfully the elf is upright, so it could have been
Oh,
worse.
fucking hell.
Whew. All right, so that brings you up, Vitali.
Alright. Well, this being near Kurza is a threat, and it is on low life, so I'll target the one nearer to Kurza.
Okay.
This one.
that one's just barely alive.
Mhm.
Yep. Let's see.
Random with a big X.
Oh, that's rough.
Uh,
I miss, but I'm going to. I'd take an attack of opportunity if I was trying to move towards Kurza.
no, you can still move. You can still move. You won't necessarily.
Okay. Can I? I don't know which way I'd go. Can't see anything.
Yeah, you're kind of in a position where you would have to go through, and it would be you can't really pass through the squares where the enemies are. So I think you're kind of.
I'll go. I
Don't.
guess I'd just come here. Not moving away from the battlefield, just sort of moving into it.
Okay, I see. I got you. Okay. All right. So that then brings up Kurza. For Kurza.
Have you got any spell slots? Because it might be time.
Well, I do, as a matter of fact. Let's see here. Yeah, time for one of them. What do I have left here? I think I've got a magic missile left. So let's target one magic missile here. And the other one here.
That ring.
Okay.
The ring of the ram. Who's got that?
I do. Only has one charge left, though.
Oh,
So let's see here. So for this guy first,
Okay.
he gets 5 points of damage.
He is dead.
And for the other guy, he gets 2.
All right.
The reverse probably would have been better,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but again,
perfect bell
I'll
curve.
settle for a dead one. That's fine by
you
me.
got the
Someone
one
lay on
back.
hands you though.
And then I'll come this way.
You're within
So,
healing range now, so I could get closer.
there we go. Okay, so I've got you now. You're able to stay on that outside wall. You can see the caltrops that Ronnie's put there as well. And now you can see Vitali fighting the other Knoll across the way, and Bart, and that brings them up. So This one can drop. The one that's standing next to Vitali is swinging in his direction. Let's see. And that's, why is this taking so long today? It's he misses terribly. I think I have like 3D dice or something. I gotta turn this off. It's killing me. Dice options. There we go.
The low numbers are good, really.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining about the result. It's just but the time it takes on my screen for it to roll is for some reason really slow tonight. So I'm just trying to speed it up. All right. That one missed Vitali. The next one that's down here is swinging at Ronnie.
You know. Okay.
Oh, righty
I
then.
think
There's just some fumble in the air down there. There's just something in the air that's causing everyone to fumble. It's
now I'm seeing you guys.
I see you too.
And
You
Bart,
just
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you just puffed into mine.
I think
Oh, okay.
like that of Rob because I was seeing Bart and
Oh,
now
okay.
I'm seeing you too, but went
So
away.
he's gonna roll a savings throw. He basically stumbled forward. He's swinging a large polearm at you, and as he did this, it struck rock, and we're gonna see if it stays intact. So it's gonna roll a savings throw, and let's see. Okay, so it passes its savings throw, but he is going to get a penalty to AC and attack rolls until his next turn. So I'm going to mark him as being hindered. And that then brings up Bart.
All right, rinse, repeat.
Mace.
Trying to catch with my footman's mace. Ooh, that's not going to work this time.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Nope.
Okay. Anything else he wants to do? Move or change anything?
I don't think so. Maybe, if anything, just seeing Vitali come through, maybe just try and keep the attention of this particular knoll and step, maybe just off to the side to see if I can make room for him to move around.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Yeah, so you're just kind of nudging him a little forward.
Yeah.
Okay. And creating some space maybe for Vitali to slip by. Sure, I think that's fair to do. So we'll say that you're making some room for Vitali if he chooses to pass by you unimpeded. And that then would bring up the next round. So let's have everybody re-roll. We'll redo initiative, and I'm gonna have you do group initiative.
Hmm.
All right. All right. Okay, so you guys can just set yourselves from 3, if you would, in the turn order to add whatever your action is. And as this is happening, you guys are hearing some movement coming from this southern end of the room. And when you look down,
Cracking.
you see 2 figures turn the corner and begin to head in this direction. Or in your direction, I should say. All right. So it is 14. Looks like it's gonna start with Kurza.
Well,
I just suggest an interact with Kaiser if that's okay.
I think I'll drink the rest of that healing potion now.
Never mind.
You do really need that. Okay, there you go. There you go. That was good.
6 plus what? 1 you said, or a D6, a D8 plus 1, right?
If you took the whole potion, you get the plus. If you divide it up,
Oh, okay.
You don't. Yeah, that's the incentive
All
to
right,
try to drink
not
the
a
whole thing.
problem.
I'm gonna remove this corpse here for now, and that brings up Bart.
All right. Don't have any fancy, unique things to do. Same thing.
AC 7. You guys forgot to use your bless. I think also. But that's still I think is
Pop
a
that
miss.
off.
Yeah.
Well, that's I think needs to
I think the blood
happen.
expired.
Yeah, before you have to cast, or if you're already engaged in melee combat, it's technically does not take effect.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, yep.
All
We'll
right.
try again next turn.
All right, Ronnie.
Yeah. I'll move. I'll move here. And I'll throw quick fire. Aiming at these two guys here.
You might need to throw it and then move,
Okay.
just because of the angle that you're going to be left with. I think you might have to throw it and then move, just
Okay.
as far as sequencing. But I
Let's
get
hope the order doesn't affect the intended effect. Okay. Bring it. Oil. Yeah. Well, I don't know where this
So
oil will be.
I think
And
there's a grenade miss button on the ranged weapons.
I can see.
on your
Underneath
character sheet.
between the weapons
Oh,
and the
yeah.
ammunition.
I found it. Oil. There's some.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so it
You
looks
really?
like it. What is going on? It went the
This is
direction
forward.
of 10, so it went straight forward. It went 5 feet, so it looks like what happened was it just didn't go as far as you wanted. It may have slipped, and so we're gonna make it go 5 feet, and it's gonna affect this one in front of you. So this one
Such a deal.
Love.
would be like there,
Thank you
basically.
for-
I mean, that's basically what would have happened, based on that roll. So go ahead and roll for him. I'd say since it's not like it may not be a direct hit to him, so we'll give him
No problem.
we'll give him half of this
See.
damage.
Okay.
We'll just give him half of this damage and say that way he took some of it, and he will take the 1d6 next turn as well. That's really neat. I haven't seen the grenade miss before on here. That's really cool that they do that. So awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else there, Ronnie? Think you might be.
Yeah.
You're good. You
I
moved.
move. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then Vitali's back up.
I'm going to start. I mean, do you want us to group up, or is it okay if I start making my way in this direction? Is this no?
You can pass through that. You can pass through that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to attack this knoll first.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So, come on. Dice gods, give me some help.
Oh,
Oh.
they are not listening to our calls.
Well, maybe I'll have better luck with this now, because I'm going to start making my way. I'm going to back up Bartholomew in case he falls, but I'm going to come nearer this fireplace.
Okay. All right. So that means that the knoll who
Oh, wow.
you just stepped away from is up, and I'm going to add these other two to the bottom. They will be in next time. All right. So this knoll is now attacking towards Bart.
Yeah, what do I got? AC info.
I had you as a 7, so
That sounds.
if
Yep, that
if
sounds. I think it's 8 actually.
8. Okay,
Where
so
did I get the 7 from?
let's see. So yeah, either way, he misses you. He needed an 11, so he is swinging at you now that Vitaly has vanished, and he's still kind of moving in that same direction. But he missed, and now Curse is up.
Oh.
Come on, Persa. Kill them.
Well, let's see. What's my number? 4, 7. Well, I'm going to. This guy's taken no damage so far, right?
No, he has. He's about halfway.
You shot. Oh no, the one is dead. The one you shot at.
I really don't want to engage anyone here. So let's try the a bow shot at this guy way down here.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3. I think that you can see from where you're at. Yep.
Well, let's try and take out this guy. What's the minus on that? If there is one.
For I don't think there's a minus. Why is there a minus?
Okay.
Beyond
He's
regular.
not pushing. It's -5 plus your dex and Elvin bonus.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
doing that
he's got the negative in there. Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
Roll 20 customer hotline to complain about this. It's unacceptable.
all right.
I can't shoot quite as well as Brian thought I did. Let's put it that way.
That's true. That's true. You had
Wasted all my rolls to lift a gate.
you got them into this mess. You opened the gate to this. So Bart, you're up
What
though.
spell did you cast? You mentioned Brian,
Right.
and the Brian were clear.
How tall is the ceiling?
In the corner where you're at, it's probably 8 feet.
How about out here?
It's quite a bit higher out there, maybe twice that, 15 feet.
Okay.
But go ahead, Bart.
AC4.
There we go. So
Oh,
I'm
very
assuming
nice.
AC4 hits.
That's
so,
a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bart will take a swing and do a
Oh,
decent amount of damage
yes,
for
he
his mace. Yeah.
all right. Yeah, so your swing, cuts him pretty good. He looks at this point to be very haggard. He's got several wounds now that you've all inflicted on him, but he is still upright. And Ronnie, you're up. All right, I'm sorry, anything else for Bart?
Nope.
Stan?
He's focused on putting this guy down.
Finish the job. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Ronnie.
I'll shoot with my zing. The one
Is that the
that's
end of the
one
round? Are we back
at the beginning of the
No,
round?
not yet. Not yet. We're still in the
Okay.
midst. Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
No deal again.
no, not a 1.
I'll take the crit. We have
Okay, sure.
just
You don't want to use all the astonishing fortune, I see. All right,
no.
drop the weapon, spill the ammunition.
Yeah.
Stay away from me when you're using those weapons, man. They're dangerous.
So yeah, you've spilled your bullets, and now your bullets are laying amongst your caltrops. So
problem.
Savior
that's
fatigue. He's the only one who's hit so far.
anything else you want to do,
No,
Ronnie?
I shot this one for 6 damage in the first round.
Yeah, I said that's what I
Mhm,
said.
mhm.
Ronnie's the only one who's hit so
He's
far.
the only one that's yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Ron and Bart.
I think you talked about yourself.
All right. Vitali's
Yeah.
up.
No, I haven't hit shit.
You did the gate
So
though,
far.
which was epic. You had a
No.
10% chance to move that damn gate. I can't believe that.
My arms are tired, you know.
That's what
I'm
it
not
is.
as fast as I normally am. But come on, stretching out my arms. Let's do this. I'm supposed to be proficient in this shit. God damn it. Come on, please, actually give me this. Because this is.
This guy has a AC 7, by the way. So for the moment, but
Right. It's not worth an astonishing fortune. I'm just gonna take my movement to come a little closer to here.
okay, got it. All right. So that brings up the gnolls. So the gnoll at the top here is engaged in a back and forth with Bart. He's gonna swing in Bart's direction here, and he is AC 8. He's gonna hit AC 8. So he hits
Really need some armor, Bart.
and causes you 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
So he's, at this point, he is howling pretty loudly as well while he's swinging at you, almost like in a final rage, and howling as if he's trying to call for any of his kind that will come to his aid. So he's also looking pretty haggard here. So the next one to go is down here by Vitali. He is going to go ahead and swing towards Vitali. And your AC is 4. Okay, he misses you with his swing. Kind of hits the side of the of your armor, and it flicks right off of it. And the third one now, this one that's down here, he's moving up in this direction. He's gonna try to avoid that fire. He's gonna get himself up into here, and he's gonna swing at Vitali as well. And that one, though,
that'll
unfortunately,
hit.
did hit. So he's gonna do 7 points of damage to you.
Oh,
The other one is coming in. He can only go. Let's see. All right, he's gonna
this is rough, actually.
He's gonna get himself all the way up here, and then I'm gonna have him roll to see high or low, Luke.
Low.
All right, Bart. It is. Bart is getting attacked by this one, and it hit for.
Come on!
I may forgo an attack this next round.
Did it hit? Oh, there we go. 4 damage to Bart from this one here.
All right.
All right.
Do
So
anyone-
now we're back to the top of the order. So
Okay, let me take my second shot. Same target, the guy in the back. And
We're
maybe
taking some levels in fighter.
I did better than the last shot.
yeah, unfortunately that one bounces off the wall as well. And that ends the turn. So we'll just go back to the top of the order here. We've got ourselves in the thick of it. So go ahead, Kurza. You can go again.
Okay.
There's that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 of you and 4 of them.
And they're all on our ass.
One on that guy again.
Yeah, unfortunately that
Is this guy
just misses
still inhibited?
he's not. No, he's no longer inhibited.
Okay. Well,
That was from his
shooting
fumble.
with the back guy, so.
Okay, so you just missed him, but Bart, you are up next. Unless you had something else, Chris.
No.
Okay.
I'm out of spells, so.
Oh, there's a hit.
Yeah.
This might be
That'll-
a game changer here, which you guys
Crit.
Right.
desperately need.
Wait, no.
No. Okay, so that's
5?
finishing the job. Tell us about the final blow.
Awesome. So this guy, Bart's getting beat from both sides here by these gnolls. He maybe drops down a little bit just from the blows he's taking himself and clips this guy with his mace, maybe crushing his pelvis on one side of his hip or something.
Yeah, right. Maybe even almost against the wall where the lever was.
Yeah.
Crashing him into the whole thing. So awesome.
It's definitely not an epic blow because Bart's taken a beating as well this past round. So it's
Yeah, but it was the final shot, and it was more than you needed. So, yeah, you definitely see this thing just fold in half as you strike it. And anything else for Bart that he wants to do as he maybe rears around to look at this this knoll behind him next?
tries to steady himself and make sure he's not bleeding out too badly at the moment. Yeah.
Okay, all right, Ronnie.
Just checking one little thing, dagger. Rate of fire for dagger is 2 per round. I'll throw daggers now.
All right,
I'll throw a dagger at this
nearest one. Okay.
son of a gun. Dagger, ring it.
Oh,
Mhm.
man, you just missed. You just messed with the
I
dagger.
have another one.
Okay.
The end of the round. This guy, he takes this one. He takes 1d6
Of fire.
from
Yeah,
from fire.
and I'll delete that fire from there. Who threw that fire? Did you throw that fire on him?
Yeah, it's the fumbled one.
Okay. Oh, that was good. Very good roll. Okay. All right, he's still upright, but yeah, he's taken more fire damage as he's now still standing in part of it. And that brings us to Vitali.
Oh, Vitali coughs up a little bit of blood, and he just says, "I think I heard my rib crack," and then he's gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on himself. It's just 1d8, right?
Yeah.
No modifier.
There's one, I think.
I think there's I think it's D8 plus 1. If it's
D8 plus 1. 3 is better than 1.
yeah. Hang on one
Better
second.
than nothing.
Watch my 11.
It's just 1d8. I think 1d8 plus 1 is in 3rd edition.
Well, it's still up to like. Fair enough.
All right. And are you staying in that position?
The only thing I could think is move this way. That's the only other thing I'm thinking. Because I could half my movement and not
Okay.
and be okay, right?
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
any reason why. Yeah. All right. So that brings up the nulls. So we've got 3 nulls now, not 4. The first null we'll go with is this one here standing next to Bart, who just watched Bart drop his friend and is going to swing in his direction.
Feeling very
And
alone all of a sudden.
oh, he misses you barely misses you with his swing. Fans you with some breeze as he just very, very narrowly misses you. The next one is the one standing over here by the fire. He's gonna continue to track in Vitali's direction and send an attack in his direction here as well. He misses badly. Not even close.
Jamie's racing.
And then this last one, he is let's see. Oh no.
Yeah.
Look at that. It just got worse and worse. It went from a 10 to a 3 to a 1.
He just pokes at me. Just move my head slightly to the side.
All right. So he stumbles, and now he's going to have negative to his attack. So I'll mark him different. That was not a great
Little bit.
penalty for you guys, but I'll just do this one for him. All right. That is it,
Being
though.
okay.
The good thing is none of them hit any of you. So,
I'll
Kurza.
take a second shot. Yeah.
Mhm.
Take that second shot. We'll shoot at this one here.
All right.
Which one's was the original wounded one? The one on fire? Is that this one?
Yeah, the one below him.
Farther.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with the one farther away then.
Okay. Let's see what you're.
Or not.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit!
Those are some terrible, terrible rolls. Okay, so we are back to the top of the order for the next turn.
You are in my way again.
Wait.
Go ahead, Cursor. You could go again.
Christ.
Sure, what the heck? Same
I'm-
target.
Okay.
It's getting
Dear
better.
God. Not fast enough. All right. Anything else he wants to do? Or
Yeah, right.
just holding that second attack, right?
Yeah, just hold the second attack and go from there.
Okay. Bart, then you get to go.
All right, Bart. Maybe.
Now I know why
Fucking
you
a
said
piece
you
of bone
felt
right
all
off
alone.
his-
I didn't. It
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
register because now that I see your view, it looks like your entire
Oh,
party
yeah,
abandoned you. But from my view, I can see everyone, so it wasn't clear just how badly they had truly abandoned
Just
you.
behind a pillar.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's feeling. Yeah, they're right there, but yeah, as far as his view, he
he's isolated.
can't
Listen,
really see much.
you've
He can
been
only see a
hitting though.
knoll.
He has been.
Yeah. Well,
He's heating
let's
up.
see if we can keep it up. So
You can. I believe
Wow.
in you.
no, not this time. So
Okay. All right. So that means Ronnie is up.
I lost my patience. I lost my cool. Jimmy, how's the charge rules you are using?
Like you just want to charge towards them to like
Not charge.
grapple. You want to grapple with them? You like? Is that what you're thinking?
No, I will with my short sword.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Just run and jump over the caltrops and trying to hit him in the chest.
sure. I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that. I don't think there's anything you have to do specific. Yeah.
On a short note, this is that magical short sword that we don't know what it does.
Okay. All right. Yep. Fortunately, that missed. You're over here, though, right? You're
Yeah,
trying to be there, right?
right here.
To fight this one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So he misses. Vitali, you see this springing halfling land beside you and sweep an attack, just narrowly missing. And it is your turn.
Thing I was considering doing was, could curse be? I know bless can't be used whilst in battle. Can curse be?
I think the issue with it would be the similar casting time, but let me double check that. Curse.
It's 1 round, I believe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, if it is, then let me double check that. But yeah, one round.
Yeah, I'll just attack. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Oh.
Ooh. Unfortunately,
Closer.
that misses. But yeah, just narrowly misses him as well. Anything else he wants to do?
I think being squared up with Ronnie right now is a good idea. Just being closer to the other party members.
All right. All right. So we'll go ahead and cut to these guys. So the first one here is next to Bart. He's going to take a return swipe at Bart and miss very badly.
Thank you.
They're getting worse, and you guys are getting warmer, so we'll see. Next one is the one here right next to Ronnie. He's going to go in your direction. The other one's going to go towards Vitali. So first one, Ronnie. Second one, Vitali. Both hits.
Yeah.
Both
Fucking
hits.
hell.
So first damage here is Ronnie's. Second damage here is Vitali's. 5 to Ronnie, 4 to Vitali.
Just up.
All right.
Fucking hell.
What happened to my turn order? I think it disappeared. There we go. All right. That means they're done. Second shots. Whoever had second shot. Kurza, do you still
Take a second shot. We'll do this guy at the back again.
Try not to fumble.
No fumble.
He's
But
just
I'm doing
Famous
better.
last word.
zipping off
I
the
rolled
walls.
double digits. I got a 10.
All right. Well, we'll go back to the top of the order. Let's do. We'll just keep it the way it is. So, Kurza, you are up again.
Oh, gee, I guess I'll do it again.
Nat 20.
Someone's got to get one eventually. Jesus, some terrible
Five.
I'm
rolls, man.
thinking that
I
honestly,
can't roll
an
over
option-
10. Over 10.
To play all
Might try
night,
and knock-
maybe tomorrow morning.
I might try and knock one of these guys on their ass with a strength check, but I don't know if that's a good idea against a null.
Bart, go ahead.
Bartholomew, you are
Same
our
thing.
last hope.
Bart's
This
gonna let out his version of a fearful yell and try and swipe this guy.
Oh my God, these are
He's
rolls.
This is rough.
Yeah,
This is brutal.
this is a real low point for Roll20 rolling. Okay.
maybe he got pushed back just a little bit, and now he's in the depths of woe as he thinks he's been abandoned.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in a way, like you do feel very alone all of a sudden. So it's probably
to
like
be
haunting
fair-
your mind.
Yeah.
Although
He can hear his compatriots.
you
yelling
can
in
hear
the
them.
corner. He thinks they're
Yeah.
being eaten.
Ronnie, you are up, sir.
Short sword, again,
This one. Okay.
very angry. Very much angry. Yes!
Oh my god.
Finally!
Fuck,
Whew.
fucking hell.
All
Hey,
right.
somebody hit something.
This is one that hasn't
Do
been
I
hurt
really
before
need to roll
either. So
damage? I don't know. I'll just roll a 1d6 because I don't know what that short sword do.
well, you should just roll the damage from your regular short sword for now because it should. I think you get a bonus to it anyway. I'll let you re-roll it
No.
from your sheet.
I don't have short sword on my sheet,
Oh, okay.
but
You should add.
for damage I don't
You should be adding your dex damage to it.
damage.
I think there's Isn't there a modifier for you for your dex?
Oh, I'm rolling for 2 hit, but not for damage. I forgot to add damage. Right?
Yeah, I'm just double checking your sheet right now. Hang on. Let's see, dagger, short sword. Yeah, you have short sword on here. So
I roll from there.
okay.
But the damage I forgot to add.
All right. All right. So in your case, then it's a total of what? Let's see. Double dex. Oh, okay. That's for missile attack. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. You're good.
Yeah,
All right.
just 1d8, 1d6.
All right. So this one just suffered his first damage of the battle. There's one other one that has not been damaged yet. This one next to Bart. These other two have been damaged. So that brings us to Vitali.
Vitali's on 2 hit points, so he's going to use Lay on Hands on himself.
All right.
Which would bring him, which is two hit points per level. So that would be 6 hit points. So I'm on 8, and I'm going to move back about here. Not far away, but just far enough to get some distance.
Jamie, sorry, he's large, right?
Yeah, he's large.
I should have rolled 1d8.
Go for it.
You can roll 1d8.
I rolled this.
Come on.
Be a big one.
Yeah, just
Same number.
That's terrible. Go ahead, Luke.
incredible.
Luke, were you attacking before you moved away? Or I'm sorry, you healed. Okay, so you laid on hands, you
Lay
stepped
on,
away.
I wish Lay on Hands was just a bonus
I got you.
action.
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay, so that brings us back to the Knolls. We'll start with the one next to Bart. So we're basically going to spread these 3 attacks. This Knoll is going to step forward. You're going to have the first attack on Bart, second attack is on Ronnie, and the third attack is on Vitali. So I'll just roll them all together. Miss,
Oh.
miss,
Fuck
miss. Those are 3 misses.
But yeah.
Kurza's second attack. Go ahead. That was.
Oh my word.
That was good.
We needed that.
Where is it? The one on Vitali again.
All right.
Oh, hey, I actually hit an armor class now.
You're getting into real armor classes, actually. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Mm,
Best I've hit yet.
all right. If there's
I
nothing
got a
else,
15.
then Bart.
Actually, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah,
Back to the
we're gonna
beginning
try-
again.
try
No,
swing
that was your
again.
second. That was your second.
Ooh.
Oh man, there's a good shot.
Whoa!
Is that... Oh, one off. I'm
Bartholomew coming out
All right.
swinging today. Holy shit.
I know. This is the best
see.
battle I've seen out of Bart.
If we
It's been a while.
survive,
Versus
he's
large.
promoted to our
Okay, so now this one that was not damaged before has now taken damage. So we are.
All right.
Oops. They have all been damaged. So that is a hit. And that brings up Ronnie.
I have to move. Sorry, Vitali.
I'm not sure. It's fine. I
And,
can heal myself if I don't die.
Move, may I drink a potion, Jamie?
Yep. If you you still have
I have a
movement
potion
left.
of healing. I don't know what I have to roll.
For the potion.
Yeah.
So if you're drinking the whole potion of healing, you can have 2d8 plus 1.
Yeah.
If you're just drinking half, you can get 1d8.
Plus 1. 9.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
Give me some roll.
Vitali, you're up.
Come on, please. I know that when I hit fairly hard, so let me helm. I beg of you.
This.
Timora will
Oh
my
man, I mean, he even begged the helm. I mean, this was doesn't.
I'm gonna back away near the caltrops if they're idiots enough to think to fall in.
Yeah, they might just be because it's their turn, and I am gonna give them a quick check to see. But let's see. Yeah, they're not any wiser for it. They're coming forward. So this one's gonna step forward, and this one's gonna step forward. So, what is our damage, Ronnie, for traipsing on your caltrops?
That's 1d4.
Okay.
Plus, he have to make a paralyzation save.
Oh.
If he fails, he'll be moving half movement.
Oh, okay. Okay. That really won't come into play so much since they're just going to be attacking. But go ahead and roll the d4 for them. If you want to, I'll let you decide if you want to keep the same roll from the first roll or apply a second roll to the second one. But we'll start with the one that's closest to Kurza.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you keep that so you can just apply that to both. All right, so this one next to Kurza is marked, and the one that steps towards Vitali steps on one of your caltrops and falls over dead, as he did not expect them to be there and was on literally at 4 hit points. So he totally missed that and steps and falls and takes the full damage of what a caltrop can do. Which I think the caltrops are pretty big, aren't they? Like, aren't they pretty sizable? Like a hand almost, or?
No. I think it's like
Nails.
An inch or two long, each of the blades.
Yeah,
I thought it would be nail size.
The damage means he's stepping on a lot of them.
Yeah.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Like that.
So they're puncturing.
Like
I mean,
Legos.
They could go through a boot, pretty easily. Like they're sharp enough and long enough that they could go through a boot, or in this case, the hide skin of a gnoll. So yeah, this one is done for. I'll mark him dead. The other two are attacking though. So there's one on Bart and one that's on Kurza now that are both attacking. First is Bart, second's Kurza. Oops, I didn't roll them together. First one hits, second one misses. So Bart, you got connected with for 5 points of damage.
5.
Kurza, you dodged that one, and
Yay!
You actually get a turn at this point.
Well, in that case, since he's in front of me, we'll just kind of whack him across the head. Oh, I actually hit something.
Actually, you did.
How novel. Let's see.
Some fighter levels because Christ.
Large damage, right? Yeah.
Large.
I think it's the same for quarterstaff. It's 1d6 or 1d6.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, that seems right.
oh, pop him across the face for 3.
All right. All right, 3 damage. He is feeling it, but he is still sturdy. So, anything else from Kurza? No. All right, Bart, you are up.
Yeah. All right. Same story.
Oh,
Nope.
they're close. It's very close, but
Very
unfortunately, a miss.
inconsistent. Flailing with his mace.
All right. If he's not doing anything else, then Ronnie can go.
I can go. Just a second. Well, since no one is engaging me here, can I take a look around and see if I can locate anything interesting, some weapon that I can use, something like that? That guy he have any weapon besides his halberd or?
Go ahead and do a observation check.
Oh, yeah, thank Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you notice. It looks like there is down here in this corner where I'm pinging. It looks like there is a pot of something boiling. And so that catches your attention that there's a pot of something boiling down here, probably the first. After that, you would notice a couple of scattered weapons. You see some bedding on the floor, and laying amongst the bedding, you see a couple of what look like some metal weapons. And then on the knoll that's next to you, he was using an axe. He's also got like a couple of daggers on his belt, which would catch your eye too. So I'll let you decide what you want to do with that information.
I want to pick up the daggers.
Okay, no problem. You can pull those cleanly off of him. And if you wanted, you could still throw them.
Now or next round?
You could still throw one right now. You just won't be able to throw 2 this round.
Please. I want to shoot this guy near Bart.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, there's a. Okay. Right in the back. Love it. Over the fire, into the back.
Something going here. The
Let's
tide
get
is
back to
turning,
56.
boys.
All right, 4 damage. Oh wait, no, for large. Is it
Does he get backstab D6?
D6, right?
I always forget about that. Now it's B1, of course. Oh, true. It's a
Can he
compromise.
keep foot?
Yeah, I guess this is a fair question. So, do you have a backstab, basically, that we could apply here? Because
No, backstab must be out of combat. He must be completely unaware of me.
okay, yeah,
Not engaged in combat, and must be melee.
okay,
Melee.
and there's
Bummer.
no plus or anything. Okay, all right. So he's gonna take well, you rolled damage twice, but we'll take the higher damage here. So we'll give him 4 damage. He is still doing.
No, I use a D4. It's a D3 because he's large.
Oh, it's
So
the.
the-
Oh, I
it's-
see. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Thanks for that. All right, I think I just messed up and okay. All right, there we go. So then that brings up Vitali.
Quick question: would I be able to make a proficiency check and attack in the same turn, or would I only be able to do one of those things?
You could potentially do both, depending on what the extent of the proficiency is.
I want to make an etiquette check to try and intimidate.
Oh
To try and
yeah,
say
yeah.
something to intimidate me.
You could definitely do both. You can definitely do both.
I'll roll it, and then whether it's successful or not, I'll see. We'll see how intimidating it is.
Okay.
Okay. Run now before I cut off your face and wear it like a jester's mask, you jackal.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
He's getting frustrated here.
I love it. Okay.
And then to add insult to injury, he's gonna attack him before he can flee.
All right, he's gonna do. Yeah, so you might as well just go ahead and roll the attack, and I'll do a morale check after if your attack doesn't finish him. All right, so he'll get.
I'm close.
You are
close though.
Okay. He made his morale, so he is not fleeing from the intimidation, but he certainly took notice of your warning. All right, so they're going to attack. We've got one on Bart, and then I'm gonna have let's see, Adam pick high or low.
I'll go low again.
All right. We're gonna roll to see if he's going for high or low. Okay, he's going for you, unfortunately. Kurza. So first attack's on Bart, second one's on Kurza. Bart, that's a hit. Kurza, that's a miss. Alright, so poor Bart. 5 more damage to you.
Oof.
He is chopping away at you.
Kind of wobbly.
Yeah.
Let me know if you're getting too low. I will come and give you the last of my cure light wounds.
Yeah, we'll see.
That brings us to the top of the order again. So Kurza's up.
Whack the guy in front of me.
He's in some trouble, but that did not hit, unfortunately. Bart.
Yeah, we've got to take this guy down before he takes me down.
He's
hopefully.
I'm gonna tell you right now that he's one shot away. Oh, but that's not the shot. That's not the shot.
This could end badly. So, is it dire enough to use one of the?
Yeah, please.
Astonishing.
Actually, I think it is.
All right, we'll try that again.
Okay, well that's not a fumble, so you don't have to take the consequences, which is good. All right, Ronnie. I think I might have skipped over you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll throw the second dagger. Maybe.
At which? The one by Bart?
Yeah, the same one
Okay.
that I hit before. Come on! Yes!
Oh!
Get him.
Alright, you need a 3 or better. 3 or better.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Right button. Come on, here.
Oh, on the button. All right,
exactly what you needed.
Tell us about this throw, this perfect dagger toss here.
Right on in the base of his neck, severing his cervical column.
All right. Awesome. All right, he slumps over, basically just falling forward towards Bart. Yeah, like Bart was, thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to run on my next move. And then suddenly this thing slumps forward towards him. And he no longer sees any active enemies, actually, from his perspective. So, good shot. That brings up Vitali. There's one left.
I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time, where I'll try and intimidate the guy first and then attack.
I like it. Go for it.
Just to sort of shake his morale and resolve.
Ooh, okay.
Tonight
Yes.
I dine on. Okay, tonight I dine on hyena soup.
All right. Oh man, he
Gross.
he passed his morale check. This is the most loyal gnoll that has ever lived.
Who
He will
humiliated him?
die on the halberd.
Be a
Oh, there's a hit. All right, this is gonna be the end. Let me take that back. He's got 5 hit points. So let's see what.
2d6. Let's see.
Finish him.
Oh, there it is.
5 hit points are done.
All right, tell us.
I am. This is the first time I have hit. So, in Vitaly's frustration, he thrusts into this gnoll's heart and almost lifts him up slightly off the floor and pins him against the wall. And he's just haggard breathing, just. Oh, God.
Finished them.
So,
All right, so
everybody okay?
yeah, you're all sort of standing, yeah, like catching your breath next to at least one corpse. I think each of you are near at least 2 corpses other than Ronnie. But yeah, you guys are able to make eye contact with one another and make sure each other are okay at this point. And I'll take us out of turn order, and you guys can move about the dungeon. So
May
Mark,
I suggest something,
lever.
gentlemen? Sorry, you go first.
Mark, the lever.
The lever?
The lever?
Let's check what the lever does first, because
We've heard the lever clink a few times, but besides maybe opening the gate behind us, I'm not sure what it would do.
Well, that's actually what I was thinking about. If we sort of lock the portcullis, we could. There are beds here.
Well, Jamie,
I'm-
I will use my weapons.
okay,
I have
yeah,
a lot
just
of weapons.
you have. Yeah, I'll let you pick up your caltrops. I'll delete them. You can get all your daggers back.
Arrows.
So for anyone who was shooting bows and bow or whatever, you can recover your ammunition. I'll let you guys loot these bodies as well. So you guys,
Yeah.
I assume would.
There are beds here, right? I think there's cots. Yeah, there's cots down here. So I was suggesting pulling a Baldur's Gate and just sort of like try to lock the portcullis and have a bit of a rest. Because that was one encounter.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'll take a group consensus, but I figure we could take turns guarding the portcullis.
All right, there's
Maybe.
There's another room here.
Wow,
We
22
would
gold.
have to check the adjacent
Tell you
room.
what, I went from 30 down to 9 hit points. This changed. So,
Right. Yeah, that's
I'm-
sort of why
Bart's-
my line
yeah.
of reasoning happened.
he might even lay down in one of these cots if it still smells like Knoll. He might just find some rags to
Yeah,
plug his nose with and just
I'm suggesting once we check out everything that we take turns guarding the portcullis and get some shut eye, because that was once again 4 dudes.
Yep.
First,
That sounds
Yeah.
like
we need
a
to,
killer plan.
well.
to check
If we
these.
verify we're in a safe place, let's
So here's what.
Yes, we
here's,
need to verify this is safe.
Yeah, here's what we'll do. So Ronnie's down here scouting this section out. You don't see or hear any other movement at this point, from that direction, Ronnie, and if you want to continue a little forward down that path to your right, just keep going to your right, keep going further. Here,
I
let me move you.
cannot do it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna move you over. I moved you. No, I moved you over. So you see this? Do you see this now? So for your vision,
I see.
that should help you connect a little bit of the map in the loop. So, you spot check it essentially, and you don't see any or hear any other movement or creatures. So, give you guys that. Here's what we'll do, guys. We'll take a mid-session break, and I'll let you guys think about where you want to hole up and where you want to be taking refuge, and then we'll kind of play out, what happens through the night, and then we'll pick up from there. So you guys can discuss it, and we'll take 10 minutes, and we'll be back and pick it up from there. Sound good?
10 minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about this.
Yeah, and you guys are free to discuss how you want to set it all up. But all right, guys, we'll be back.
Right back.
All right.
I've discussed with Cos, and the idea we put forth is heading back outside to go with the animals, because we do have a covered wagon with the oxes.
Sure. All right, so
We should probably check on the animals.
Yes.
yeah, so
If there's any
it looks like
objections, that's fine.
it looks like everybody's back. So I think let me have you guys sort of huddle up. I'm gonna move Bart and Vitali down to the bottom here, so you guys are at least all in the same vicinity. So real quick before we have you guys execute that, there is a pot of something boiling right here. That's what Ronnie had noticed earlier. You see basically like sort of a very crude looking living quarters in here. There's several tables with half-eaten food. There's actually quite a bit of food here, more than you would expect that these gnolls could provide for themselves. You see bedding areas where they must have been holed up throughout this open space. There's a little storage room over on this side, like a small cavern that looks like they use it for storage in general. And then in this back bottom room here, it looks like maybe their leader may have been using this area. It looks like it's like a single room for somebody that has a little bit higher standards than the rest of this lot. So
These gnolls have any armor on them?
they do, yeah, they do. They are wearing basically an equivalent of scale mail. It does not look very uniform. It is mishmash of, like, they might have a shoulder pauldron or something that's chain, and another side that's hide, and then some scale. But as an equivalent, it's similar to a scale.
Could I pick two of those like scale jerkins up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to do anything in particular with the space?
What's in the pot? Are they cooking anything good there?
All right. Yeah. So.
Hyena soup.
Yeah. So you check out the pot, and it looks like they were definitely cooking some meat on the bone inside of the pot.
Ooh.
And as you're kind of looking at it and observing it, you look over to the side, and you see like what looks like a pile of bones, and you start to realize that they are probably humanoid bones, and
Ooh.
you're not really able to make out what it was, but it seems like it was something humanoid. Could have been a gnome, could have been a human, or something in between. So
What would I roll?
I think in this case, like, if you I don't know if there is a non-weapon proficiency for the
Intelligence?
Let's see if there's anything for like anatomy. Wizards would typically actually have that in their non-weapon proficiency list. Let's see.
I mean, can I try and roll a raw intelligence check?
Oh, here. I'm looking on here. Yeah. I'll let you roll. I'm just curious to see what it was called. So priest, rogue, warrior. Yeah, anatomy. It's an intelligence based. It's in the complete book of necromancers. That's cool. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to do, if you guys want to do an intelligence check, we'll just obviously do it with a minus. Vitali though, it looks like he succeeded his by 5, and I would think that that's fair as far as that's concerned. So any of you who succeed this by 5 would be able to identify the bones as being so what I'll say is that Vitali and Kurza think that they could be human, elven, or half elven, and Bart is sure that they're half elven. He's like 1,000%. Like, these are definitely half elven. So that's sort of the consensus as you guys look at these bones, is that you believe that they are half elven bones, or at least that's Bart's thought, and Kurza and Vitali agree that it could be.
I was hungry. I think morally, would any of us be able to get away with eating gnome? I don't think so. They are sentient.
We did find 4 extra weeks of dry rations, though.
Hey, cannibalism is not above adventurers. Like, I don't know that it would be that big of a moral dilemma, to be honest, if you're hungry and you're traveling. But if it was obviously like someone you knew, that would probably be really over the edge. But
even if it's human,
when nobody's looking, Kurza will take a taste.
Species.
Oh, I like that. There you go.
I'll just say, whatever happens in Barovia stays on Barovia.
Listen, if it was a dwarf, I'd eat it instantly. But that's between us.
Well, so you'll definitely like be able to taste it, Kurza.
I'm not sampling this shit.
Kurza tastes it, and I'm gonna go with the classic.
Good cooks.
I'm gonna go with the classic that it tastes like chicken. That's the classic. So.
Excellent.
But as far as the rest of the food and stuff around that area, you see a bunch of breads and some like dried vegetables, some apples. So it seems like there's like a variety of food that these guys had, that these gnolls have. So you're able to definitely make each of you could portion together a week's worth of rations from the foods that are available in this room, if you guys choose to do that. Nothing ill happens to you from the soup. It's just, off-putting to not know exactly what it was made from. So,
just say it needs a bit more pepper.
I'm gonna go up to the brave
I got
gnoll. I'll go up to the brave gnoll's body, and I said I was gonna dine on hyena soup. I might be dining on hyena soup.
I serve a bowl for Ronnie and one for Vitali too.
This is literally my own race. I cannot do this. Specifically my own race. I'm gonna go. I take a thigh from the very brave gnoll that fought me, even despite his fear.
Okay. All right.
Soul of a warrior straps inside of it.
And you're gonna boil the leg in the soup.
I'm gonna wait till they're finished getting the broth, and then I am tipping that stuff out and starting a new stock. We're making hyena soup.
All right. So what was the plan for rest for the evening? I guess since we're
I think search the rooms.
Yes.
Search the ruins
Absolutely
and
search it first.
Okay, yeah. So, I'll type in.
toss the place.
Let's see.
Because we got what you put up there beforehand. I picked that up.
Okay.
Curza, from the loot that Jamie wrote, I'll take the 3 daggers if no one is against that.
Sure thing. Not a problem for me.
Because
Anybody else?
I saw that it looks like I'm a little short on weapons because I used all of them.
Sure.
I'll take another halberd if that's all right.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Battle axe, anybody?
No.
Well, we do have a cart. We can put them in the cart. So.
Yeah.
Oh, longsword, nice.
So yeah, so you guys find a
Yeah.
few more things as you search around, scattered throughout the bedding, in different areas. You basically accumulate several different things, and 7 gold, 31 silver, 2 gems, iron key, long sword, and a potion.
Long sword. Oh, Curza, it's time for a detect magic. Do you
Not
have one?
today.
So yeah, and so
But
you guys have gone through just like that. That was from all these areas that I described to you. And so,
let's
and on top
do-
of that, you got the rations if you wanted them.
Okay, well, let's. I'll take a closer look at both of the gems. And
All right, you can do appraisals, I think.
yep,
If you fail, I can do it.
one for each or one for both.
If you pass the first one, I'll let you apply it to the second one.
Oh, okay, I did.
Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, the first one looks like it is worth about 20 gold pieces. It's half-inch diameter emerald, and the other looks like it's worth more like 100 gold in your estimation. It's an inch in diameter, and it's a sapphire.
All right. Both good things.
Well, we have an iron key now. Long sword, Jimmy, it looks ordinary, or it's a um,
Mm,
Well,
well-made long sword. Looks ancient or just rubbish.
do you want to appraise it? I could kind of give you an idea based off of if you're able to appraise things. I could tell you a little bit about the quality, maybe. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll just use
there you
Kurza.
go.
Kurza checked it.
Fine, failed.
So to you, it looks like an ordinary. No. I would say that to you, Ronnie, it looks really nice. It looks really great, and that to Kurza, it looks pretty ordinary. As far as that's concerned. So
Dirty, but not extraordinary, huh?
yeah, maybe looks a little fancier than it looks fancy, but it doesn't maybe hold up to endurance from what you're thinking. Like maybe
Yeah.
it's more of a show sword than a usable sword. But again,
That's one for
So these guys have been pretty successful in their attacking travelers on this roadway from the looks of it.
yeah.
Because they've got a lot of
Quite a number
food
of
and other
us.
stuff. Yeah.
So, we have how head count of how many we've killed so far. I think we've done an okay job, but with the last skirmish has not left us in a good state. I have a suggestion which might, if we are to continue further in this cave, might be of importance. We have left animals outside as well as a covered wagon. It might be important for us to, one, check on those animals, and two, grab some rest if we are to venture further into
Yes.
these cave systems.
Well, there was
How
movement
about-
outside, moving towards us when we came in
Yeah.
here. We were going to come in for only a short time, so we should probably.
I will sneak out of the cave, and I will take the animals to spend the night a little bit further down the road in the woods or whatever on the roadside.
Okay.
And just before our rest is done, I'll be back. I think I'm
I
doing
suggest.
the
I suggest
best
we all
suited.
go with them.
Yes. We also need to check on the animals, and I think we tied them up, but they've run off before.
Yeah, let's all
So there
go out there.
was
We can.
when we came in here, we heard the sound of Knowles. I thought approaching
Here.
from behind us too. Yeah.
So I'd
I'll
say
say
let's get
we're
out.
pretty beat up. So if we do, it might be wise if we're going outside to have Ronnie scout ahead, and if there is
Yeah.
a presence out there, we need to take careful consideration whether we can actually confront them, depending on how many there are.
Right.
Bartholomew, just thought it fitting. You do not look in great repair, so I'm gonna pop the last of my cure light wounds, and I'm gonna use it on you.
I've got 9 hit points left. I can still take.
Oh! I
Eight
forgot you
hits
have.
from a
I
gnome?
forgot you
Yeah.
have. I forgot you have a lot of hit points in general.
He's
Yeah. He's been rolling very
he's-
well on his level up. And I think you have a good
Yeah.
con, don't you? Do you get a plus for
I
con?
don't think I've.
No?
No, I don't think I have the best con actually. I've just have a 9.
Oh goodness.
I don't
Then
have
you're
I don't have
really
any,
rolling well.
yeah, I don't have any negatives, but he has rolled pretty well. Yeah.
Alright, so it
Right
sounds
then.
like you guys are if I'm hearing you right, you're heading back towards the front. Ronnie's in front. Who's behind Ronnie?
I'll be behind Ronnie. I'm
Okay.
a meat shield.
Alright. And then who's behind who's taking up the rear as far as that's concerned?
I guess the rest of us.
Alright. So
Um,
who's in the back? Because you're gonna be single filing through this place.
yeah, I can follow behind in the back.
You'll be in the back.
Um,
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ronnie's taking us through basically you guys where you're at, Ronnie, yeah, so you're up in this section. You guys had already kind of looked in here before. There's a lot of different dead ends, it looked like. Can you do a go ahead and roll a detect noise?
All good.
Yeah, so nothing peculiar that gets your attention. You can move forward to here and do
Let's
another.
adopt that same measure. I'll go ahead if that's okay. I will, and you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you re-roll detect noise when you get. Yeah, so yep. Go ahead and re-roll. Okay.
All good.
Yeah, yep. And then you can move up to this next section, unless you're doing anything differently, or if you're trying to scan for anything different or whatever, let me know. But
Yeah, just being very cautious. My bow is ready.
go ahead and do move silent and hide in shadow as well.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
This is gonna be all right. That's important. Nice.
Okay.
Good rolls.
Then
Okay.
I'm seeing from that point. I'm seeing something here.
Yes, you are. So when you turn that corner, and you're being very, very careful, you find yourself taking a few steps in that direction when you notice that there's a similar portcullis that's fallen here to the one that you'd seen earlier, and behind it you can see what appears to be a knoll. That's very clear to you, like from the current perspective that just where you're standing right now.
Yeah.
That would be very
I'm seeing.
okay. Good.
Oh, very carefully. I will walk back,
hmm
and I will tell them what I saw.
Yeah.
So
So
is the knoll on the outside side of the portcullis or on the inside side?
Inside.
oh no,
Hmm.
no, he's not. No, he's not. Let me
It's
paste.
on the other. We are in different sides.
Yeah, he's
As
on
the
the
portcullis
yes.
between us.
Right. Right. There you go. That's
To
right.
me, the outside.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure it was clear as far as here.
Yeah,
I'll
no
paste a
problem.
picture in there. Yep. That's sort of
We,
Better.
is that in the direction of the way out? I
yes.
can't remember.
It is.
Ah, shit.
That means they know there's somebody inside. They've probably seen the cart and the animals, and
They could
he
be
may or
here
may
right
not be
now.
alone.
I don't think we've seen any of them that have been alone yet, so I would assume if there's one here, there's more.
Jamie, we have been here before. Where I am now.
You've been in this room. This is the
Yeah.
area where there is
The very
a
low ceiling room, right?
yeah. It's a collapsed ceiling.
Now.
And it's a very safe height for you. It's about 4 feet high in here. Throughout. For the others, it's a little inconvenient, but it's it you don't feel like it's being used. Like it feels like it's long, something that may have collapsed and hasn't been used in a long time. So
Yeah, I remember that. Well, maybe the best course of action is to try to neutralize that guard, and Loki can lift the gates again. He's so strong. He did once. He could
Don't put
do
that
it.
on me.
Well, the guy was flipping that switch after the first portcullis was down, and then but when he flipped it again, nothing happened that we could see. Did we hear anything moving at that time? I think we did, didn't we?
you did.
I'll keep guard here.
Yeah. So if I go back,
Yeah,
Something.
Hide
he
here.
may, he may be there just to see if the usual guards come to greet him and let him in.
Maybe.
So
We're trying to kill him.
yeah. Do you want me to play with the portcullis back here?
Please do. I'll keep an
So
eye on this. Son of
So
a
it was
gun.
right. It was right here, right?
here.
To trap
There's-
us
it's right
in.
here. This green.
Oh, it was back there.
This
Oh,
little
there it
green.
is.
Mhm.
So how is the position different than when we saw it when we came in after the portcullis was down?
So there are 3 positions on it. And it's
Okay.
in the down position right now. When you came into the room, it was in the middle.
Okay. So let's put it back up to the middle.
All right. So yeah. So you move the pork or the lever up, and you start to hear some grinding and moving. And I'm actually gonna check something. Okay. So
Just open a lot of doors.
the portcullis that was here next to you lifts.
Okay. So I'll go back up here then
Mhm.
and see what happened.
You don't see anything different, Ronnie. You would know, and you'd be able to relay down the hallway that the front gate is still down.
Okay. Then I guess we go back in and we put it all the way up.
All right, and then so at that point you hear the movement again, and hang on. All right, yeah, you hear the grinding and movement again, Ronnie. You would have observed it raising, and as it does that, you hear a shriek, and a cackling, and a lot of it.
I'll let fly my arrow.
And so as it happens, you see a few of them coming through the gate in your direction. You're still hidden, so they're not observing you right now, but you would be in a position where you'd see what appears to be at least 4 of them that have just come into your vision.
They are in line, right? Coming from the tunnel.
You should be able to see them. Yeah, you should be able to see them now on the map.
Yeah. I'm seeing 4.
They're filing in.
I will signal to Vitali. I know he's got infravision. He should be seeing me.
Is anything relayed to me?
Yeah. I would signal back, and I would look back, and I would just gesture, because I would want, knowing that information, I would try and dive under this short roof here. Knolls are pretty big.
Yeah. I'll throw my quick fire.
All right, so Vitali relays that to Bart.
I'll try to take them by surprise, and
then
I will aim for right in the point between them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here into the low ceiling.
1 sec. Yeah. So no, you're good. You're good. No, you're good with that. So, Ronnie, what were you saying about what you're trying to do right there?
Yeah, I'll try to very carefully. I think I got the upper hand. Since they don't see me, I'll aim my quick fire right in the middle of the pack.
Oh shit!
Behind the first 2.
I like your style.
Ahead of the last 2.
Right, let's see.
I will take him. I will like it's a free throw.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll a group initiative, Ronnie, since you're gonna be the first one to take an action. Before we do anything with it, though, Bart, you basically would have heard the information relayed down the hall. 4 of them. So I want to give you a chance to.
Yep. Man, so if Vitali dives off in front, if I look back, can I see Kurza at all right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess
what's your vision?
Yeah, I can see him.
You should be able to.
I'd have to move just a little bit, but
okay.
And the portcullis between Kurza and myself is open or closed?
It's open.
Up right now. Man,
I'm looking at you with my hand on the lever.
I tried to fix your vision a little bit, so you should be able to see. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see him now.
Okay.
I mean, I'll kind of motion to him that motion to Kurza, holding up 4 fingers, and maybe step this way just so I'm out of vision of the gnolls coming in, and kind of shrug as to what he wants to do.
Well,
Because we're
okay.
either going to be trapped.
So you would
in
have
the-
seen Vitali ducking. Vitali would have
Yeah.
relayed, and then you would have seen the direction he went as far as where he's gonna take refuge. Just so you know, like that would have been. You would have had all that
Right.
information, and you could still, act before your initiative roll.
Well, when he tells me there's 4 of them, I drop it to
Yeah.
the middle position.
Less, probably.
Oh, so you're next. So let me finish with Bart real quick.
Yeah. Because that's going to close it then, right?
Behind him, maybe. On him, between them.
Yeah, because
Divide and conquer.
Bart's in a little bit of a frozen state. Whether
Okay.
he wants to, he either needs to stay out in this hallway with.
Well, he doesn't. He's not forced to do
Vitali
anything
and
right now.
Ronnie,
He's not forced to do
or-
anything.
yeah.
He can just. I mean, I think he'll be forced once we do the turn order here. But Kurza, what were you gonna do? So as the Bart relays to you, there's 4 for sure. So that makes it to you all the way around the horn.
Yep.
What would you do?
Well, I drop the lever to the middle position again.
All right, so you drop the lever to the middle position. You hear a grinding sound once more, and that is when the portcullis in front of Bart falls. So,
Okay, well, I drop it the rest of the way then.
yeah, let me put this back in there. There we go. So, oh shit. There we go. 1 there, and then you're dropping it the rest of the way. Oop. Not like that.
Yep, so both should be down, I'm thinking, at this point, since it's all the way down.
Shit, I don't know what it's doing. Yeah. Yeah, they're both down. So, or no, they're not. They're not. You have it in the middle. The portcullis next to you is down. The portcullis at the front is not down. But that wouldn't be known to you. So, at this point, just the one that's between you and
Well,
Bart is down.
I figure I move it one position,
You would
and one of them's going to drop.
make
And then I
make
move it to the other
a
position,
make an intelligence
and the
check.
other would drop.
Make an intelligence check to
I just
see
don't know
if you
which one
would have heard
would
it.
drop.
All right. Yeah. So you would be able to hear distinctly, like when the front door drops versus the door next to you. So when you drop it to the middle position, only the door next to you dropped. And so.
Oh, then I drop it all the way then,
Okay. All right.
because the goal was to drop the outermost one,
I got you. All right. So.
and thereby provide a
Split up the enemy.
distraction for Ronnie to attack
I'm with you.
or do whatever he does.
What does he do? It's hard to say.
That's a good question.
All right.
Or
So
already did. I don't know.
we're group initiative now. So we'll go into turns. Everyone's had a chance to respond to the relayed information, so just adjust yourself from 9. If you're going to be moving on 9, then you go on 9. If you're doing anything different, add your weapon speed or casting time. And I'm rolling for my gnolls.
So what would a casting time of 1 round mean? Just the entire turn.
The entire turn just means that it'll take your entire turn this turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna bless, so I'll be last.
All right.
Oh, let's see. Spell. Nope. Oh.
And what's going to trigger this is going to be Ronnie's attack. So before we go into turns, Ronnie, you'll get to act with your attack first. Because you had already declared that before the gate situation. So that's going to be the trigger for turn order.
Things have happened in front of you.
Yeah. So
I was aiming for
the middle of the
this
pack.
point.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Maximum blast
If
damage.
that,
Hell yeah.
I rolled 2 hit.
Yeah. So you hit with the oil. Yep. Go ahead, and I'll draw that in here.
Damage. Oil. Here.
On. You can do it, Rods.
No.
Ah,
5.
5 damage. Okay, so this one.
But it's sneak.
Right after.
Yeah.
Right after. What will be the second part of the round? I intend to run back and get into the low ceiling corridor.
All right. So let's say you can move. What's your movement? 25. So you could get all the way to there.
Close.
Yeah, you could get all the way in there. So go ahead and move yourself in there, and
Because I'll cast Bless on both of us.
oh, nice. Okay, so that's your turn, Bart.
So Bart is going to. I don't even. He can't really see far enough to see those
Oh wait,
guys.
I think I'm sorry. I skipped ahead to you. I skipped ahead. Hold on, Bart. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Kurza gets to go. Go ahead.
Sure.
I'm going to just stay where I'm at and look at both entrances to figure out where they're coming through and which direction do I run the opposite way.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, like you would know. Well, obviously you can't get to Bart right now, and you would know about the passage to the south as being the only other way out down in this
Well, I will
area.
open the. I'll lift it to the middle position now.
All right. Right. That's gonna lift the gate, and are you gonna move in that direction as well? You can still move half your speed.
Maybe. I think I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. So we'll leave you there, and then that brings up Ronnie. So Ronnie, you still get to act on top of the other things that you did to trigger this event.
That's the round just after the surprise one, right?
Yep.
Okay. I will hide myself here, and I'm planning to get the last one in the back.
Go ahead and do hide in shadows, and you're set up. So then that brings up Bart.
All right. Can Bart actually see the gnolls or anybody? Did he actually? I know
No,
it was
you would.
signaled, but
Your orientation, you would know that the gnolls were coming from the direction where Ronnie was looking, and you would know that the gate
yeah.
was the factor. So your guesstimate in your mind is that there's gnolls somewhere down in this general vicinity, and that Ronnie confirmed that they've entered. So I don't know what you can see. Let's
Yeah.
see. You probably you're in a. You can only see Kurza, right? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw in my lot with Kurza versus dashing out closer to the gnolls. So I'll kind of move in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Move yourself in, and
Move in.
then
There we go.
we're to the gnolls. So the gnolls, go ahead and roll that second fire damage.
Second fire damage, right?
So your your fire damage did a pretty good job on 2 of them. The others were unaffected by it. As far as what you could tell, you centered it, really between those 2 center ones, so they would be a little singed at this point for sure. They are shrieking and still following in the direction of their other compatriots here. I'm just going to mark them so we can see that they're singed here. Here we go. And they're going to fall behind. So the other gnolls turn the corner. They start in this general direction. And Ronnie, I think this is when you would see this. You would be probably the only one to see this. Vitaly could probably see this as well. They're filing in that direction, backs to you, and there are a total of 4 of them that you end up being able to see as they pass by, or are passing by as we cut to Vitaly.
I cast Bless last turn, or would
That was last turn. That was last turn. Yep. So you
yes. Well, Ronnie is hidden, right?
He is. He's hidden to you. Yeah. Yep.
It might be best to let them go past, since our boys have a massive lead on them, and they don't seem to notice either of us right now. I think.
You want to hold your
Can you
action
hold an
until?
action?
Yeah, you can hold your action. I'll put
I'll
you
hold-
after. I'll put you after him.
I mean, I'm squatted here, and I've got my point trained on them, but I don't need to use it right now.
Yeah. So that brings up Kurza, actually. You at this point, let's see, what can you see? Oh my gosh. You hear something walking up the hallway, and
Here?
yeah, you hear a lot of movement coming from this hallway.
No, let's drop that lever all the way down.
All right, levers down. All right, the portcullis falls again, and anything else you want to do after the portcullis falls? You still have maybe movement, half your movement if you want to use it.
Mm,
There we go.
I don't know. I want to be close enough to use the lever, but the portcullis here is now down, right?
It's down.
Okay.
It's down. Yep. So, are you gonna move or stay by the lever? I think is really
I'm going to stay by the lever.
Okay. All right.
Because I have to lift it at some point for us to get the hell out of here.
All right, then, Ronnie, you get to go.
May I backstab the son of a gun?
You absolutely may. I'm gonna give you. Well, I think you can tell that the 2 nearest to you were the ones that were singed by your fire, so that would be very obvious to you from your angle.
He gets a +4 for that, and no shield.
And bless.
No shield bonus,
He has
and they get
bless as well.
no dexterity bonus for that attack
yeah,
either.
Exactly.
Just keep armor AC. I have +4, and if I hit,
Oh,
I did.
man.
You hit half.
20, not 20.
Crit.
Oh my
Crit,
God!
crit.
Did you just crit a backstab?
He just crit a backstab.
Jeez.
Karma.
What is this,
Whoa.
3.5?
Oh man! All right, crit.
All the karma from the previous battle.
Encounter. Yeah.
Okay, well, you don't have to take that because it's a backstab. So if you want to, you can take that, or you can just do the backstab.
No. The backstab is 4 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need to add.
Large, right?
I need to add. Yes, he is. Yeah, I need to add a table for backstab.
And you get to crit the damage.
That's what I should do. Is I'll add a table for backstab.
What level are you, Ronnie?
Yeah.
7
7.
damage. Which one did you go
I'm
for?
the last one.
7 times 4.
The very last
Fucking
one.
hell.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, Ronnie.
Alpha, are
So-
you level 4 or something else?
4.
So,
So that's
I want you to roll.
damage multiplier is 2 for the backstab.
Sorry.
Oh
it's 2.
man, so it doubles to 4? Oh
14.
shit.
14.
Here's what we're gonna
It
do.
doubles to 4.
I'm gonna have
I
you
was
roll.
thinking
Wow.
my game. Yeah.
I imagine you're trying to make this a stealth kill.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I want you to do is I'm gonna have you do a move
28
silently,
damage.
and with your move silently, you're gonna kill him. Okay, number one, he's beyond dead. So you could describe to us
14.
how Ronnie does this, but essentially, I'm gonna have you roll a move silently at a minus 25.
No problem.
You got it. So you actually hit it, and so you're going to kill this Knoll, and none of the others are going to have noticed how you did it. So tell us how did Ronnie take out this Knoll without the others noticing one bit?
Awesome.
I'll just lay as he falls. I will pull him in my direction and lay him on the floor very gently.
So it's almost like the pace of their footsteps and the pace of your strike and the pace of the fall are all like in perfect sequence as you do this. And these other gnolls march forward as if everything's normal. This is when Vitali gets to go. So you would have been able to see that, and you could still sort of. I moved these guys before you got a chance, so go ahead.
Runs is still stealth, so I'm fine with coming in and coming out of stealth now that I know that the numbers are thinning. If that's fine. So I'm probably gonna, since I've got bless, I'll probably charge forward with the halberd's spike and make an attack.
This one. Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Does a halberd give you reach?
It does, but I missed. I'm going to. Nah, I'm fine. I just miss.
Okay. All right. So that would be. Let me
I'll move my character so that I give Ronnie a bit of cover.
All right. I'm checking to see if the front two gnolls noticed your attack. Okay. All right. So obviously this gnoll was alerted to the fact that you attacked him and missed him. So he turns, and the gnoll next to him actually notices it as well, and he stops. The gnoll in front turns the corner. He's now standing over here, and now Bart, you would see that. You're up.
Right. Just see the one no, however.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, I just look around since the portcullis is down. If there's anything heavy and large to chuck, try and throw through at him.
Or halberd?
You know, it's I don't know about your mace. I don't know. It's a 6-inch, gap on the bars on the gate. So if you wanted to try to swing through the bars from up there, or if you had something else you were trying to stab through the bars, potentially you could do that. Throwing like a rock seems probably to you like it would be pretty harmless.
Is this an actual like campfire or cooking fire or something?
Yeah. Next to you, there's a decent sized fire that could certainly be. You could pull wood from, lighted wood.
Yeah, I guess if I can grab a piece of lighted wood to try and like shove through the bars at the
I'll say this too before you decide.
pinhole.
You don't think he sees you yet, okay?
Oh,
So he turns this corner and he's looking at the portcullis, and something's happened behind him, and he's not looking you square in the eye, even though you could see him plain as day. You don't get the sense yet that he's like honed in on you, so you still have like a moment where you could react where you think he doesn't even notice you, just to be clear.
I mean, in that case, I'd definitely maybe just step back around the edge a little bit.
So around like
Out
the
of sight.
stalagmite. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And you're just gonna try to stay unnoticed over there. Go ahead and do a dex check, I guess.
All right.
Just
See
to
if I'm
see how.
quiet enough.
Yeah. It's only a step, but all right. So
Definitely kick something.
you might have made a little more noise than you thought, but he it's his turn actually now, so he doesn't have a whole lot that he could do about that. Regardless of whether he sees you or not, he sees that the portcullis is down, and he turns, and you hear him kind of utter something in his very guttural hyena type language back down the hallway in this direction. And so as he's kind of doing that, it sounds like there's some alarm in his voice. The rest of you would hear that as well. But they now have turned this one here, who was previously singed and then just attacked by Vitali. He's going to turn around and return an attack in Vitali's general direction here. And miss.
Oh.
He misses you. But he sees you at this point. I'll have Ronnie roll in a second. But the other one is turned around as well, and he's seeing Vitali standing there and swinging at him as well, and misses. So you dodged two different shots as you're standing in this kind of narrow or a shallow doorway, and that brings up Kurza. Back up to Kurza.
Well, I'll just kind of peek around the corner here just enough and go back to hit him with my last Greek fire in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to you could basically hit the gate and it would break the bottle and splash forward, so I'm not gonna
That's fine.
I'm not gonna give any plus or minus for that, so you can just roll your regular attack. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Dead on.
So that's right here then. All right, good.
17.
2 damage.
Karma's a bitch.
What do we got? 2d6?
2d6.
Is it? Okay, let me move the turn order out of the way.
Oh, I keep moving it.
There we go. 4 damage this round.
4 damage. Okay. All right. Yeah, he gets splashed with this, and he had already turned around. So it's almost like in that same movement as he turned around, this hot, fiery oil sprays him and ignites across his back, and then you would hear that sort of shriek down the hallway, Ronnie, as you get another turn here. Yeah.
I will modify.
Thin.
Because now I will be shooting arrows from the inside of the tunnel. I'll be a little bit back so they can't reach me. And I will shoot this son of a gun.
Okay.
Sorry for the
Plus
delay.
1, but because of brass.
Yeah, +1.
AC 10.
Misses him. You would get
-1, but yeah.
you'd get another attack at the end of the turn, though, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Vitali.
I'm fairly straightforward. Don't have any offensive spells, so. Would I put the modifier as plus or -1 because I'm supposed to be hitting a lower AC? Oh yeah, +1. Never mind. Oof. Oof.
Dang. Miss. Anything else he wants to do?
I think I'll actually roll an etiquette check again.
Okay.
And sort of a bluff because they don't know Redzizek. So I'm gonna pretend that I just wiped the floor with their last guy. And I'm gonna roll it. I'll see how well I do. You see your comrades slain before you, and yet you come to face me. You will die here just the same.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to combine that with the fact that there was a big flash down the hallway when this fire hit this other knoll as well. Like that would have lit up the hallway for the rest of you down around this corner. And so kind of the timing of this flash of light, the death of the other knoll, and the jab of intimidation, this knoll turns and starts to look like he is bailing out. So this knoll here. So it seems like it's had an effect, as if he is just given you, just from his body language and his eye contact, confirmation that he's out of here. So Bart
singed, his comrade's dead. Like he's not having a fun time.
Yeah, no, he's like, I didn't sign up for this. I thought we were just gonna just take advantage of travelers. Yeah, I wanted soup. I thought we were having soup tonight. I thought we were just gonna chill, and turns out that didn't work out. So Bart, you are up, sir.
Bart has kind of no idea what's going on. He hears a lot of howling, flickering lights down the hall. So I guess he'll peek around the corner. This guy's still here, but on fire.
He is. Yeah. You can see an outline of a knoll that's shaped like a flame.
Oh.
And there weren't any of their halberds or anything on the ground in this area where we had felled?
There were. I only took one of them.
I probably have the spare then.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I hold it out to you?
I mean, I'll kind of charge the portcullis really and see if I can just use it as a spear to stab through it. If that's
I mean, you
reach,
could.
perhaps?
You just have to be close. You could do it though.
I think your movement is close enough
reach,
at this point because you're only a few steps away. You're not even using a third of your movement, so go for it.
Right. So
you're not proficient with that weapon though, so you're still fighting in it. You could probably use
cleric minus.
But it is reach.
Yeah, so you don't even have to get close for him to actually attack you. You can take a 5 foot back and still attack.
Just for reference, this is the average size of a spike on a halberd. So yeah, it could fit between the bars.
Priest. So the priest penalty for proficiencies is -3.
3. Okay, yeah.
I think my fate goes 18, so I can just roll a 20. I guess
you would have needed a 17.
Yeah, that's not gonna
17 would do it.
I'm sure I rotated it at the last minute and got it stuck on one of the bars, maybe.
Yeah, I think that works.
Not through the bars, but
maybe it spun a little bit as you were trying to get it through and caught on the bar, so it stopped short.
My edge alignment with this particular weapon is not up to snuff.
Fighting through a grate is not the easiest thing to do. Turns out, but
Plus,
the clank of the sound of your weapon smacking into the gate will get this one's attention to where he's going to turn around again, and he's still trying to put out the fire that's on him. So whoever Kurza, go ahead and roll the 1d6 damage for this round. Oh goodness! All right. So,
Nice big 6.
yeah, so he's at this point preoccupied with trying to put himself out as far as that's concerned. He's spending this entire turn putting out that flame that's on him. We'll give him that one for now to show that he is preoccupied with that. And the other that's back here is turning, swinging towards Vitali. He misses you. The other one as well is trying to swing. Or I'm sorry, this first one was running. So that attack was from this one, and he misses you. This one is booking it down the hallway. This other one stepped forward. He tried to attack you. He's turning and running back towards the entry direction, as far as what you can tell. So that brings up the next round. Anything?
May I shot the second arrow from the
yeah.
Wise decision by that knob.
That doesn't matter.
All right. You hear that thing deflect down the hallway a little bit, and that brings the next turn up. So Kurza's first.
Oh, since he's just turned around, maybe I should try and hit him with an arrow in the chest.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna have a -1 shooting through the gate, but it wouldn't hit either way. So unfortunately, that missed. You're gonna stay there or move back?
No, I'll stay there.
All right, Ronnie, you can go again.
I think Vitalis is. I'm just out of order because I changed.
Vitali. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Vitali. Thanks.
I'm gonna see if I can get the other guy to flee first, and I won't go after a fleeing opponent. I refuse to kill fleeing opponents.
Okay. All right.
So
see if you're successfully able to intimidate.
Let's see. Your friends have fled you. You are alone. I would not wish you to die alone. So run, boy. Run.
Oh.
Great.
No, he's holding fast. He does not run. He does not look to be as moved by your intimidation as the one who was singed. So he is standing up to you. Do you want to swing at him?
Yeah, maybe calling him a boy was a bit infantilizing.
Yeah. You can just tell from his eye contact that he's not. Yeah, that he wasn't affected. So.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right. Unfortunately, you don't strike him to put some salt behind to sting him, but you want to move or anything else?
I think I'm fine. Like I've got just one guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Like
right.
and I'm protecting Ronnie, which I am currently being paid to protect the group. So.
You're doing your job, sir.
Yeah.
Great job, sir.
I am a meat shield.
Very much appreciated. Bart.
Absolutely. We appreciate
the only one with armor. Literally the only one with any good armor.
I know. This group does not believe in investing in armor. They are like anti-armor.
This is why people think I'm a fighter.
That's right.
Bart's gonna try the same maneuver again here. See if he can put this guy out of his misery.
Something didn't work. Oh, it was
I
a
tried
2
to do a
minus 3.
-3 on that. Yeah.
I got you.
So
Yeah. No, it worked, but it didn't work. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so this thing is just turning out to be too difficult to line up for you through the grate. Even if you get it lined up, maybe you just can't even get enough power on it to get a good shot off.
You need to put your back into it.
Anything else from Bart?
he'll just kind of cast it down on the ground in frustration and get his mace back out and take a couple steps back to look at Curza to see
What he wants to do.
what he plans to do, if he's going to take another shot or
All right.
I am.
just
Ronnie. Oh, yeah, you had one more shot. Go ahead.
It's the first one.
Good God, you guys. These are some awful rolls. 5? You both rolled a 5?
Yeah,
Look at the
wait for the second one.
Yeah, look at the difference between a
Team
5 for
Thaco,
someone who's
this is gonna be
proficient and someone
different.
not proficient.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Take that.
Oh my god.
All right. This one has not yet been hit, so this is going to be his first damage.
Ooh.
Double
His
damage.
Strength is halved. Okay.
Wait.
This effect is negated by worn
No,
torso armor.
He's large, right?
Yeah, you still do 2 damage. Yeah, you'll do 2 damage. The other part doesn't affect him because he's got armor. Alright, so 6. Alright, yeah, so you nail him with this shot, and you're able to hit him in the torso, pretty seriously to where you find a space between his pieced together armor and strike him, and he lets out a howl of pain as that thing tears through him. He is up, and so is the other one. So first we'll go with the one who was on fire. The fire has now kind of gone out. He spent his action messing around with that. He is turning around and running back down the hallway now. As he does that, he comes across his friend in the hallway and sees Vitali as well, and decides to join that attack. So both of them at this point are going to be attacking towards you, Vitali. And the one that just ran around the corner misses, but the one that you were engaged with, he hits. And he causes
He really didn't like being called boy.
He really didn't. That
He
set him off.
really didn't.
4 damage to you from his axe. And
I'm still okay.
yeah, you're not too bad, really. I mean, Kurza's up though.
Hi. Yeah.
What are you at? 4? Yeah, you're a strike away though. You're a 1 strike from being down.
Yeah. That's if they hit.
Out down the hall. Come on, guys, let's finish them.
Kurza, you're up.
I'll
Sorry.
put the lever to the middle again.
All right, let me.
Wait,
I'm just gonna.
Fun with levers.
I'm just gonna move these lines instead of I always redraw them. Okay. So the the portcullis here rises.
Okay. So I'll come by. I'll pick up the halberd, I guess. Actually, no. I'll just put away my bow and.
Take somebody with a portcullis so much.
Fun and games with portcullis,
He's-
yes, indeed.
He's testing the mechanism.
I
It's
don't have
awesome.
attack, I assume, either, right? So
No. If you're moving and you move
that's what I
the
figured.
lever, but you can be positioned wherever you want to be within your movement range. So is that where you want to be right there?
There we go.
All right.
That way they can't see me.
All right. And Vitali, you got all kinds of action.
I'll do the double whammy of the new guy who's just arrived. So I'm gonna do a sort of intimidation etiquette check towards him.
Yeah, he looks
Let's see.
he looks pretty singed. You can smell him. So,
Wow.
what do you say?
Been hanging around in Oh shit! I can't think of anything.
That's how it rolls.
I die, and then I attack.
All right, go for it.
And then I attack the guy in front. Wait, no. I'm gonna use my last spell slot of Cure Light Wounds because I don't want to go down.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. That'd be a bad thing.
Yeah, +4. That's I'm in the okay zone again.
That's smart. Okay. All right, Bart.
All right.
I had a really
Bart's
good line as well if I'd done it.
running out, thinking, Ronnie, you better be right about this. Charging up to try and finish off the guy that was on fire that took off away from us.
Yeah.
Think that way.
His mace.
If you don't ever die, you will never see your god.
Oh,
Okay, all right,
heroic.
there we go.
Ooh.
We're getting.
Yeah.
Getting some of
Bartholomew's
this.
good at. He has a 18th echo.
Oh no, 1 damage.
Use your astonishing fortune. We have one left.
You sure we won't need it for another?
We are booking out of this cave, like, to go sleep after this.
Let's
Go ahead, man.
Also, I will need to book it to go to sleep after this.
Yeah. All right,
Come on,
we'll try
It's
it again, I guess.
It's almost 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah!
All right. Well, that actually
It's a little
turns
bit
out
different.
to be a big difference.
Right.
So, tell us about how
Yeah.
Bart drops this unsuspecting
Fuck yeah.
knoll.
I think he might come out yelling, just kind of indiscriminate, unsure battle cry, because he's not really sure what he's going to find around the corner, and maybe this knoll just turns to look to see what the heck that noise is, and he just takes a mace to the face as he turns around to see me. Come up behind him.
Yeah. I love it. All right. So
Yeah.
that brings up Ronnie. You would have seen the end of that knoll just as described. What would you like to do?
I'm just the provocateur. I will shot him again.
All right. Okay, that's a hit.
In the nose.
Yeah.
In the nose, you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like he's still doing okay as far as damage is concerned. He hasn't been terribly damaged. But your arrow shot hits him in the side of his leg and rips some flesh out of the side of him, but he doesn't seem too bothered by it. He turns at that point and is going to make a large swing in Vitali's direction, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs as he brings his axe up above his head and tries to swing straight down on Vitali, striking him with it and landing 5 points of damage.
I am so happy I healed myself.
Yeah. So that is his turn, and we're back to Kurza.
No, second arrow.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about you.
Second arrow.
Come on.
This could do it.
I'm low right now.
The blast is still working, right? ACC.
Bless is 1, so that would the
This is
curses would.
85.
No. Already added the blast.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Yeah, so
He's flanked. He's flanked.
these both unfortunately miss. And we won't worry that you're aiming in each other's directions, but that's fine. You're smart enough to
but
angle this.
that was
there was the hyena in the way.
that was the quarterstaff though. So I'm like,
Oh, that's
he's
right.
flanked.
Yeah, you're right.
Do I get an extra +2 for flanking for the flank?
Melee. That's third edition.
No,
Second edition.
unfortunately not. Yeah,
Oh, that's
there's no
right.
flanking bonus, but
Oh well.
Vitali, you get a chance to finish him.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
tell
just-
you right now where he's at. He's at 7 hit points, just so you have that
I'm gonna
knowledge.
I'm gonna taunt him a bit more because I like doing that.
I think it's a good idea.
Oh, you got me good there. Next time, aim for the face.
All right, let's see.
Like
Okay.
The
this.
one thing let's see.
Okay,
Come on.
it looks
Come
like
on.
it looks like you've had an effect on him. His eye contact breaks, and it looks like maybe he is giving up, but you could still attack here.
Mm,
Oh, unfortunately, it's a miss.
The two is
And you
going
guys
between the left.
you guys have spent all your fortune, right? We spent that on the last fortune on
yes.
the damage. Okay, I just want to double check.
I mean, at least he's intimidated. So.
He is. He appears to be. Bart, you can go.
Yeah, he steps over the one that he just felled and takes a swipe at this guy.
Okay, +1 for the bless as well. Ooh,
Dang!
didn't even really need it.
A stack of 18 makes such a huge.
Oh.
Oh, 1 hit point left.
Oh,
He has 1
Good
hit
crack.
point left. Yeah, you must have like figured out your groove with the mace. Like,
yeah.
whatever the swing pattern is right now, you're getting the muscle memory like down. So you smack the
18
shit out of
a
him.
big difference.
It is a big difference.
Jamie, I'm next.
What's that?
I'm next.
You are next. Yep.
I will run towards him, aiming my bow, and I will say, "Sit or die."
All right. Do you have any type of etiquette or intimidation skill proficiency?
Yeah.
Just
It's a command, not a request.
Yeah. You could try a charisma check, and I'll factor in. I'm gonna give him a save, regardless of what you roll. So we'll see if you're able to be convincing before he tries to save. Okay. So he'll try. He doesn't seem moved by your aggression. Would be your impression. Doesn't seem to want to give up to the point that he would sit down.
Okay.
But he looks like he's giving up though. Let's not get that wrong. He looks like he's not necessarily wanting to fight back, but he's not going to sit down. So.
Okay, but he's surrender.
You can still attack. He looks like he's gonna run away. Is what it looks like he's gonna do. So whatever you're gonna do, he looks like he's gonna try to run by you.
No, I'll shoot. No running, boy.
There's still another one that ran away earlier. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
He's dead.
Yeah, so you finish him with this shot. So tell us about the point blank finish as this cowardly gnoll is.
It's like a coup de grace. The golf.
Oh,
Max damage too.
Max. Oh.
I just
Nice.
Jesus.
released
Oh.
the his throat upwards.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Straight up with an arrow through the top of his skull. Like the tip sticking through
Yeah,
the top and the bottom down below his chin.
I told you should have sit.
He gave him a chance.
Whoa.
So
Should
that
have
Oh
sat.
well.
so with that, he slumps over and you guys are now standing in this hallway again.
Can
Out,
we
out of
take a
turns.
little walk? A little walk to meet
Well,
the guy at
lads.
the gate?
Well, lads. I said my ribs sounded like they cracked earlier. I think I've broken a rib. So let's rest as soon as possible.
Oh, we have to deal with the guy at the gate first. So
I thought
why
we
don't we?
murdered him.
No, he ran away.
Yeah.
Ah, he's a coward. He's not gonna
Right,
fight us.
right. But we have to open that gate. So I'd much rather tie him up than have him run off to
Oh, of course, of course.
somewhere.
No worries.
He might have some
Karina,
interesting answers.
put these guys.
So you're coming down
If
to
you
see him? I'll leave you guys probably hanging here. I think this is probably a good place to stop.
Yeah.
okay,
If you're trying to corner him, basically when you come to this section, you see this knoll desperately trying to bend the bars and lift the gate of the portcullis. And as you turn the corner, he's standing there looking absolutely frantic and scared for his life as he's trying to move this thing and sees you all getting closer and is getting more and more anxious to try to lift it. He's not having any luck getting this thing to lift.
I
So
have rope in front of me that I'm
oh,
looking at, just kind of manipulating while
so
looking at him.
so whoever I guess maybe Vitali, if you want to do an
I'll
etiquette
help him.
and see how he'll respond to your commands, and what would you like to do?
Yeah, because basically I just use etiquette as like a skill check for charisma with no negative modifiers.
Yeah.
But you
Nice.
I don't think you're that puny that you can't lift it. Come on, work harder, faster, double time.
All right. So you're almost motivating
Are you
him.
scared
You're
of
like
me, boy?
you're like making him more nervous. Yeah. Oh, you're definitely making him more nervous. He's like frantically trying to lift and bend this gate in just a really sad looking way. He's making no progress with it.
I'll help him. Can I get a bonus? This is embarrassing to him, but can I try and lift and have a bit of a help with this because there's also another person.
So if you want to walk up to the gate and try to lift it, um, as
Yeah.
he's lifting it, I'll give you like I'll give you plus or minus 20 to your roll. That way, it'll bring you down hopefully to under 10%.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean by that? Because I've got like a 10% chance to do it anyway.
So we'll minus 20 off of your roll.
Ah.
So that'll get you hopefully closer. So
Yes.
actually, it works here. It actually is almost exactly what you needed. So you get it to lift along with him.
Come on, with your legs.
All right, he ducks under this thing and starts running out of here as fast as he possibly can. He left everything behind him as he takes off.
Let's go, boys. I can't hold this forever.
I hope for your own good that
Just set it down. I'll go flip
maybe
the
Private
lever.
Ryan's attack doesn't open.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Are you guys
I'll go
gonna
back and flip the lever.
you're gonna go back and flip the lever? Okay.
Yeah.
So that would take the
Yeah, I
portcullis
will
up.
look at the carpet.
Yep.
I'm just gonna walk through because I just want to get out of this cave.
Yeah. While that,
Plus, I
Jamie,
didn't know how the levers worked.
Go ahead, Rodolfo.
I looted these corpses.
All right. All right.
That-
I suppose Bart will follow Kurzebek kind of on the way and maybe pick up the box with the
Because
Raven.
there is something
Okay.
interesting.
The Raven.
No.
Yeah, I should put that on my sheet too here. Well,
I'll
do it
delete
eventually.
these guys. They also have 2 battle axes, 1 longsword. So I guess where we should park it, guys, because we're really at the end here, is to decide where you're gonna camp. If you're deciding to go outside and camp or camp inside of the lair, that's probably the decision we should make before we adjourn, and then we can pick up from camp in the next session. What do y'all think?
Outside.
Guys said outside.
Outside? Okay. All right. So we'll move the gate, and you guys will all head out. All right. And that's
Are animals still there, or we'll have to find out?
I think that's what we'll find out next session, is sort of what you guys stumble upon and what happens to you as you take up watch. And we'll go from there. In the next session, we'll see who else is able to make it, and that may move the odds in your favor. So, yeah, we'll end right there. So,
All right.
I did
Great
post.
session, Jamie.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much. I had a fun time. I appreciate everybody being here. I did post the XP from last session, and I'll post the XP from this session as well. So we'll kind of leave it.
Did you post the XP from last session in the?
It's
in the chat?
in. I didn't put it in the chat. I just put it in the Roll20 journal. I'll post both of them in the chat.
Thank you very much.
No problem, guys.
I'm glad that we stopped at least at 5 a.m.
Yeah. I figured it's been a good run here. So we got a good 3.5 hours of solid role playing in, and you guys pretty much tore this place apart. So really good session, and like I said, we'll pick up from camp in the next session. All right.
Cool.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, guys. Well, you have a good
Yeah.
couple of weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks. All right.
Alrighty.
Take care.
Thanks, everybody.
You, Jamie.
Happy
Talk
Halloween.
soon. Happy Halloween.
Great stuff.
See you.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Bye bye.